Welcome everybody, viewers. We're doing something kind of new this time. I'm in the DM spot now. Shocking, I know. So this will be the first time I've ever DM'd anything, but I have my lovely friends here to play along. So we have Kate, who is playing Astrophil. We have my friend Russell, who is a special guest, playing Sebastian. We have Jace, of course, the illustrious Jace, playing Summer Wind. And we have our lovely Michelle playing Enola Gnomes, which I love very much. So, let's, I guess, get started. I have an opening scene planned. So one evening, all four of your characters are you're eating dinner, having a drink at a bar when you are approached by a man in a suit of armor, complete suit of armor, covered completely, visor down, and a bright red plume on his helmet. It shines brightly in the light, even though it's kind of like this dim tavern setting. And Summer Wind, as a tabaxi, you would notice this even in the smells of the tavern, that he smells very floral. He smells like flowers. The man introduces himself as Lancelot and pleads for your help as seasoned and strong-looking adventurers. You see there's a mansion outside of town, secluded from the road, but not that far off from it, hidden kind of by the trees and the bushes. And inside resides a beautiful maiden who is cursed to never leave the place. He pleads with you to help free her from the curse, and for whatever personal reason you decide, whether it be money, glory, the good of your heart, or something else, you agree. So, once you agree, Lancelot instructs you to meet him on a specific part of the road the next morning, and he'll meet you there. So we can kind of describe coming down to that meeting spot. You guys can describe your characters as you approach. Pick an order.
I mean, we can start with Kate. Kate's the upper left.
Great.
Okay. So my character, as she walks up, she's a tall, thin Asmar with very pale skin, and a very pastel, like blue, lavenderish colored hair. Very dramatic, dark makeup, and very dramatic, dark clothes. She has a top hat. She's dressed in all black with like silver accents and stuff like that. A long jacket, a long tattered-looking skirt, and throat stomper boots, like the big bulky ones. She's carrying a mace, and she's wearing like chain armor, and she's wearing a very grumpy expression. She does not want to be here right now.
Well, Sebastian Haverford Merman IV is a 3-foot-tall gnome striding down the way with a rather fancy jacket overlaying his studded leather armor, a cape thrown across over his shoulder, and a broad red hat. Very trimmed beard and curly mustache, and a little mouse peeking out of his coat pocket. Kind of strides down, rapier at his hip, but everything he does is done with a manner of largeness much beyond that of a gnome. So his striding and all that. Yes, I am here. All is well.
And then next we have Summerwind, but all know them as Summer. A tabaxi, looking like a white sphinx cat, if those of you who know what that is. One blue eye, one green eye, slightly feminine form, but with more of a swimmer's build. Very athletic, but very tight in terms of muscle. They have a number of different earrings, a very piercing gaze that seems to slowly move and kind of be eyeing up everybody as they go. very tight wraps across the chest, flowing, rather baggy and flowing pants, wrapped hands, wrapped feet. You can tell that they know some sort of martial arts, with a very sheer cloak they wear over their shoulders, and a very it stands out very well, a simple amulet that's onyx and has a purple gemstone claw on it, as well as some gold bracelets and almost a dancer's flow to the way they walk.
And lastly, have Nola gnomes. Short little gnome. Short brown hair, deerstalker. She's got like a, typical, like, she's got like not a typical, but like a little capelet over a sort of round plaid dress that like goes down, and pointed boots. And rapier, also rapier at her hip. The two gnomes both have rapiers. I don't know, man.
It's
no
an
armor.
aesthetic.
Yeah, it is. No armor to speak of. She does not look like she is wearing any. And she just looks very inquisitive about the situation. She's very... as her picture.
Well, Lancelot greets you on the road. It's very lush kind of road, bordered by trees and ferns and brush. And he just kind of like, "Good morning, adventurers. The lady's mansion is this way, down this path here." And you see like a narrow hiking path that most people would kind of miss. Are you ready to free the lady from her curse? I must warn you, once you enter the lady's mansion, you cannot leave it, or if you do, you forfeit any chance to try again. So come, follow me, and I will answer any questions you have as we go. Yes,
I have a question.
young lady.
How long is this gonna take?
Next question.
Can I get...
How much are we getting paid for this again?
Well,
Is
that
not-
is...
Is not the glory of this mission enough for you?
I like
We'll
the
meet
way
a
you
great
talk.
damsel.
No,
Ah.
it's not.
I'm here merely for the curiosity.
I'm here for a
Wonderful.
merit badge.
I don't know what a merit badge is, but wonderful.
That's right. That's right. This group isn't all about the money. I tend to forget that sometimes. All right.
Very well. Is there a money reward for this? For my companion here?
Well, I don't think the lady would mind if you did take some of the things left out. I'm sure it would be fine. She doesn't really care much about the mansion anymore, as you can imagine, having been cursed to stay here for very long.
See,
Okay.
all the more reason to go. Let us forth.
Reason enough for me.
Yes.
I need new clothes anyway.
So as you kind of go along, birds chirping, it's a very lovely day. You approach a large mansion in kind of this clearing. It's 2 stories. One side of it, it does have a 3rd floor, like kind of like a mini tower, but like not really. And broad double doors for the entrance. And as you approach the door, you notice there's an emblem on it, which is like a giant circle. It looks like an S. It's very ornate. I would have drawn something. I ran out of time.
Fair.
So you can just
It's
imagine
okay.
there's an S.
Theater of the mind, everybody. Theater.
Theater of the mind. Some of the rooms are theater of the mind, some of them are not. And he kind of waits by the door and he says, now, as I said, once you enter, the doors will lock behind you and you cannot leave until you complete it, you back out, or you die.
Is there
I-
a reason for that?
It's the curse. It's the curse. I don't know much about the curse itself, only that you cannot leave. It's a challenge. I would join you, but I am not allowed to try twice, as you can imagine. However, I do have a gift for you. And he takes out a small humanoid skull, but it looks like it has 3 eyes, and instead of eye sockets, there are 3 purple gems. He kind of holds that. It's like, if you get stuck in there, I do know a little bit about the house and what's inside, so you can use this to communicate with me. However, the magic, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I'm not supposed to be helping people inside, so you only get to do it 3 times. If you get stuck, I can maybe help.
I've heard of rooms like this.
Can I take the skull?
By all means.
You seem like you appreciate skulls.
I'll
Hands
need
it
no
to-
help in this.
I took my, I already got my, bone preservation badge, like, a year ago.
Wonderful. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you appreciate bones.
So, like, when, like, I'm part of, like, Goth Scouts, and, the way to get, like, higher in levels is to do, like, badges. And when you do the badges, you get, you gotta do the badges for, like, stuff like first aid, last aid, reanimation, camping, you know, all that kind of stuff. Mom
So
made me do it.
much like the knights of old gathering badges of honor.
Sure.
Wonderful.
It's just for college at this point. I mean, like,
you're an educated young lady.
If you get
My
enough of them, you
grades
get to
aren't that
dance in the Black Parade, as they say.
yeah, I'm not allowed yet because, like, I'm not there, but
You
many
can't
older
see
scout members are.
you can't see Lancelot's face because of his full armor, but you get the impression he's very impressed by everything.
Shall we head inside then?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Good luck to you all.
I just wrote it down as, like, assistant skull. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's the game master's call. Like, you have to call
It's
the game master
master's call.
and be like, "Yo, can I have a clue, please?"
I think that changed the room for you.
It did.
Yes.
Good.
Welcome to the entrance hall. What would you like to do next?
I'd like to look around and see what's.
Oh, quite the nice place.
Yeah.
I
So
have to say, the bear
Oh,
rug is a pleasant touch.
I see this over here. Can I go look at that?
yes, you may. So, just to kind of give a brief description for audio listeners, if it goes up on an audio,
Well,
it is a broad entrance hall. There's numerous rugs, one of which is a bear rug, as Sebastian has noticed. There's a round table to the left, round table to the right. Both are surrounded by seatings. There's some tables next to doors, some shelving. Honestly, a little bit bare, but it looks like they're meant to hold things. And there's also some empty flower pots in the corner. Most striking is the statue of a cloaked figure holding a scythe. And there are stairs that lead to this sort of upper level with a carpet and a mirror, a standing mirror. So,
okay.
Yes, I'd like to look at what looks to be a hand mirror up in the side.
yes, what you find is a hand mirror. It is very fine. It's made of silver. It's very polished. It's very ornate. You think it could sell for a pretty penny.
I'd
if you-
like
if
to
you
hold
took it.
on to it in case it might be useful later.
What's that
Fashion
on
is-
the table to the left?
It's an ink and quill.
Sebastian will stride over and look up at the statue with the scythe, which is probably about 4 times his height, and just marvel at it for a bit.
It has no face.
Yeah. I'm
Interesting.
gonna go. Can I go, like, inspect the statue as well?
Yes, you may. Make
also-
an investigation roll if you would like to look at it closely.
Yes. Oh wait, investigation. I have real dice.
Aha! Summer's gonna go ahead and pocket the ink.
I will also roll.
10 plus 2, that's a 12.
That is a 12. I'm looking for my notes. I don't remember
It's
what I
okay.
put here. um. Excuse me. My notes are a little scattered. I tried to organize them. I failed.
It happens.
You don't find anything really of note, but you do find an inscription that says "Memento Mori."
Remember, you will die. Haven't heard that one before.
Gonna wander around, also run my fingers over it. I had 16 investigation.
Yes, you would find a secret compartment in the back of the statue.
Oh.
May I? I'd like to. I mean, she's wandering the room, so I'd like to. There's a book over here that I'd like to look at.
Yes. So first of all, just to address Sebastian's wonderful investigation check, you kind of find like there's kind of a stone in the back of the statue's base. It's a little bit like oddly loose, and you kind of push at it and prod at it, and you realize you can kind of get your nails in this groove. And you pull it out, and inside there's a key.
What have we here?
It's a black key.
Black key. Well, I'll just pocket this for the time being.
And on the table to the right is a bunch of scattered dead leaves and a book. And when you look at the book, you see it's got a bunch of riddles in it. It's a riddle book.
Ooh. I will take that as well. I'm always fond of a good riddle.
So kleptomaniac.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've done escape rooms. Things that don't seem useful now might be useful later. So, you know, I've done like over 80. So, like, yeah.
Summer's gonna go over and take a look at the bear rug.
Okay. Take an investigation check.
Absolutely. It's 12 on the die, plus investigation plus 2 for 14.
It is a very fine bear rug. You've never seen this kind of bear before, so it's very unusual. You don't find anything special though.
Okay. Summer's gonna roll it up, tie some string around it, and tie it to their back.
I love Summer.
You don't know I'm blind.
Hey, we got permission to do this, so.
You did.
This is, as you say, what we came here for.
Well, what one of us came here for? Anyway, is that a full-length mirror at the top?
Yeah, I was gonna head that way too.
Yes. There is a
I would
full-
like to admire my reflection in the mirror.
I'd like to investigate the mirror, to be quite honest with you.
It reflects your image accurately, and you kind of it's taller than you because it's made for humans. But you don't seem to care that much. You're like, this is a really nice mirror, and it shows how nice I am. It's gold rimmed and kind of covered in like kind of a willow tree motif with the branches coming down on the sides. Enola, as you investigate it, you don't think there's anything special. I'm sorry, did you do an investigation roll?
No, I didn't.
Sorry, do an investigation roll.
I was like, let me do an investigation. Unlike everyone else in this party, I actually have a very high investigation.
First time DMing!
Hold on.
You're good.
Glad someone does.
13 plus 11, which is a 24.
Yeah. So you don't think there's anything really special about the mirror. You think it's really oddly placed. You don't know why it's there. Like maybe it's looking at something. You're not sure. But most notably, there's a door behind it.
Oh, I think I found the next way out. Oh, the next room.
There are two other doors visible in the room. I will point out, I forgot to describe them, but there's one to the right and one to the left.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, with my stature, it's kind of probably looking a little bit up at the ceiling, but is there anything behind me in the mirror?
Nope.
Other than Summer.
there's-
Other than Summers.
So there's 3
behind you.
doors. We need to find out the proper one. Can I
There's
reach
3.
behind the mirror and like try and open that door?
It's locked.
Hmm.
Yes, Astrophil?
Well, I do have
Can
this.
I
Go
Sorry.
ahead, sorry.
can I look at the door on the left of where we entered, like past the bear rug? All right. Can I roll I'm gonna roll investigation on that. 14. 12 plus 2.
It appears to be a door, and it's locked.
That's dumb.
Oh, well, I do have a key there, but I must wonder, where is our dear host?
I assume she's in a room that's not here.
Ah, well. Do any of the keyholes happen to be black? As he holds up the key.
You kind of wander from door to door, and all of the locks. Well, for one, and I'll give this to you because Enola rolled so well on investigation. The door behind the mirror doesn't appear to have any locks. Actually, it's you just can't open it. So that's interesting. But the doors on the right, to the right and the left, just appear to have just kind of brass doorknobs, and keyholes.
Oh, I might try this in some of the locks. Otherwise, I have some thieves' tools. First question though, does the mirror move at all? Does it tip one way or another?
It's a freestanding mirror.
Okay, but it's not on like a pivot or anything.
No.
Okay.
It's
Ah,
You can
well,
try
let's
to move
left hand first. We'll try the key in the lock on the left side door.
You do that, I will check the right door.
the key does not fit. It just looks completely wrong. It's completely the wrong shape, size.
I
really-
will toss the key, and I'm sorry, you'll have to remind me of character names again.
To Summer.
So
We have-
Astrophil, Summer is being played by Jace, the kitty
Yep.
ears. Astrophil is the Black Parade, and Enola Gnomes is
I'm Sherlock, basically.
the other gnome.
The other gnome.
Sherlock's sister gnome.
Yes. I have a brother.
And what is Summer doing?
If I have the key, I'll try the key. Otherwise, I have
Oh.
thieves' tools as well. I'm just gonna.
I will toss you the key, and then I will go to work on the door on this side of
Okay.
the room.
I'm gonna try the key in this one first before I go with thieves' tools.
It does not fit.
Can I look in these? What do they look? They look like waste baskets, I suppose.
They're flower pots.
They're flower. Can I look in
Plant
them?
pots.
See if there's anything in there. There are quite
Investigation?
Which is rather odd. Do investigation?
Mhm.
8 plus 11 is a 19.
You kind of like they're still full of dirt, but there's no plant life that you can see. So you kind of like take your finger and you dig around, and gosh, the dirt is just so dry and it's weirdly gray. You feel like there's no way like a plant would survive in this current dirt. It's just like kind of gross and dry and crumbly.
Disgusting.
You do find a key.
Ooh, I found a key.
Ah.
Perhaps this can work in one of the doors.
Start a collection here.
Good.
I will go to.
It looks like Astrophil wants to say something or do something.
Sorry to interrupt. Could I check the table on the left? The one that's under the bear rug on the map?
Yes.
Okay. And then after that, do you mind if I check like the couch cushions?
Go for it.
17 plus 2, so 19.
You guys are very good at this. You don't really find anything around the table. It does seem, relatively well used. Got some scratch marks from maybe an errant quill pen. So you dig around the couch cushions. You do find some coins that must have slipped in through the cushions. So you found like 5 silver.
Okay, I'll take it.
I
There's
had
nothing
a
over here.
I will go to where Summer is, and I will attempt the key there.
Okay, so Sebastian tried to use thieves' tools on the left side door. You kind of jimmying it, but you just can't seem to like get the lock right. You almost feel like something's interfering with you on that door. Enola, you waltz over to Summer. Has Summer had the ability to try and pick the lock yet?
I was going to, but if Enola's already here, we'll let Enola try first.
Clearly, this lock can't be picked. If I can't do it, no one can.
Right.
It
So
seems
Enola,
so, good man. It seems so.
very good. So Enola, you try the key, correct?
Yes.
It fits like a glove.
Oh, I think I found the right key.
All right. Should we try it on the other one just in case?
Of course. I'll go try it on the other one.
All right.
And I will go to the other side. And I will attempt the key on that side.
It fits in the lock, but it won't turn. It's the wrong key.
Okay, well, I have one. Perhaps if I try the other flower pot, maybe that has the other key.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to peek under the rug in the center of the floor.
Okay. And I will go look in the other flower pot.
Enola, key, please.
Oh, and I'll hand that key to Summer.
Yep. Well, you kind of are you like peeling back the corner? Of
Yeah.
The rug
Well,
in the
I'll
middle.
just actually just kind of like throw it off so I can see underneath if there's anything
Wow.
underneath.
Good news. There's something there.
Hey!
Oh.
It looks like there's a 3x3 grid that was hidden under the rug. It looks kind of like almost like different tiles, and one of them is already kind of depressed into the floor.
Interesting. I'd like to basically run my hands over the grooves and around in the depressed one, see if there's like anything I can find or tricky or dart valves, gas holes or something.
Make an investigation check. 15. So as you're kind of running your fingers around, you see marks that are very, very small, so you wouldn't necessarily notice it if you're just looking at it standing up. Let me draw them for you. They're little marks kind of carved into the sides, but only on a couple sides. Actually, I have to look it up real quick. Excuse me.
You're fine. Take your time.
You're good, dude.
Don't.
This music is
So-
very...
It's very nice.
Yes. So. Okay. Excuse me, I'm doing this with bad. The squares, and you do feel like all of them can push down.
Ooh. I'm like, what have we here? There seem to be markings.
Do I notice that this is happening?
I will announce it in a loud voice.
I
Aha! I found some marks here.
Huh, that's
Um,
interesting.
I'm Astrophil's gonna go over, and kind of just like step on one of them.
Which one do you
Step
step
on
on?
this one. Whoops, hold on. Give me just a sec. This one.
You step on it, and you feel a jolt come up your shoes, and you take. Hold on. You take 1 point of electric damage. Lightning damage.
Ow. Okay,
Clearly,
so
this is some
that
kind
didn't
of
work.
devious trap.
Perhaps there's an
Thought I
order.
had.
I will, as this is. Can I look in the other flower pot? I don't think there's gonna be anything, but I'm gonna look anyway.
There's more dirt.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
After I
Can
do
I-
that,
Yeah. Can I
After
just
I do-
unlock the door, by the way, and open it? See what's.
The door
If
to the
there's-
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's unlocked. Because you tried the key.
Mm-hmm.
You can open it. It opens into a hallway, and you can kind of see a door across the hall that appears to lead to a library. It's like cracked open a little bit, and you can see shelves of books behind it.
Well, well.
Real quick, I have a thought before we continue. Before I try it, I wanted to ask, Enola, would you mind taking a look at this grid? Tell me what you think before I try something.
well, it seems my thought is perhaps there is an order in which you do this, and the
Oh.
markings are an indicator. So this is one, and this is one. So perhaps this is the first. Whoop, nope, that's not what I wanted. Why are we not? Okay. Perhaps this is the first one you step on.
You think it's order?
What do you think?
Well, let me try something. And he's just
Okay.
going to step on this one.
It depresses, and nothing happens. But it
He's
remains.
just gonna walk down the middle.
They all
Hmm.
depress, and as your foot leaves the last one, they remain depressed.
And then he's gonna kind of skip jump sideways onto this.
You hit that last pressure point, and all of them are now down, and you hear something unlock somewhere. You hear a lock go.
Ha! You worked a. I've not seen something like this before. That's
Well
alright.
done. Well done.
Can we check? I want to check if you hear something unlock. Can I check the door behind the mirror?
Yep.
To see if it's been opened.
Can I do the same?
Well, when I was sailing to south of the Sword Coast, there was a sailor on board who had a bit of a puzzle in his pocket, and we spent
Astrophil's
much of our
already gone.
days. Looks around, nobody's there anymore. Ah,
So you kind of go up to the door behind the mirror, and you try the handle, and it does appear to be unlocked now.
Oh, it seems you've opened the door, Sebastian. Good job.
oh. But now I've put us in a bit of a conundrum.
Summer, what
Do
do
we
you
go
see behind
north or
that door?
south? Or east?
To this door is a library. The door is open. There's a hallway.
I'll look and see what's in that, going down the one behind the top one.
You see a room that is empty except for a piano,
Oh, this has
a grand
nothing-
piano.
Nothing but a piano in it.
Yes, Astrophil?
I'm gonna go inside to go to the piano.
Okay.
You're gonna play
And
with
I'm
one
gonna
note.
hit the G key. See if anyone else reacts.
Ding!
Ah.
Do I see anyone
I
else
see you're
react?
starting the song of your people. Not
We
this
gotta
again.
play it. We gotta play it at the beginning of every meeting. I learned it for my music badge. Like, I learned the whole album.
Of course.
Not to brag or anything.
Of course, of course.
Didn't know you had an interest in the arts.
Yeah, that's that was yeah, like I got my reanimation badge for like technically counts as the arts, but I'm also good at painting.
I'd like to see if there's anything special about the piano and just sort of see if there's anything inside or anything like that.
So are you deciding to, like, all go into the room now?
I don't know
Or
if anyone else is.
You still deciding which way to go?
I think we're just deciding which way to go, which is why I'm just kind of like looking real quick and then.
Okay. Well, you can make an investigation roll.
Another 8 plus 11, which is a 19. Listen, I built a character that is very good at investigating.
Well, it is a large black piano, grand piano, kind with like the back opens up, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Very fine. It looks perfectly strung, and you would know. I'll give this to you with your investigation. When Master Phil hit the key, it does appear to be in tune.
Well, it's lovely, but I don't know if it's anything important. I don't see anything else. It seems to be normal. Perhaps we go to the other door first.
We can learn
To the
what
library?
song to play. To the library.
Ooh, that's a thought.
That is a thought.
What is it, Astrophil? Got something?
Is there anything on the walls of the room or anything of it, like any place where? Oh wait, can I check the bench of the piano? See if there's anything in there.
Sure.
Okay. 15 plus 2, 17.
You don't find anything weird about it. It is just a bench, but it has a nice cushion on it. But no compartments. It doesn't open up. It's just a bench.
Alright. Is there anything like on the walls of the room, like any storage of music or anything of interest? Any windows?
You will note 2 doors, and a staircase. So there are ways to go out of the room. The walls, there's like maybe like a couple tapestries that have been woven, wall ornaments, but nothing that looks like sheet music.
Okay, and there's nothing like woven into the tapestries that would indicate like some sort of music.
Would you like to make a perception check?
Yes, I would. Let me pull up my. Where did I put my? Okay, where's my sheet? What's my perception modifier? Ooh, I have a +5. 18 plus 5, 23.
You don't recognize anything that seems like music notes to you. They just kind of seems like, images, like pastoral images, and there's nothing like, there's no straight lines other than thread. So you're not quite sure.
All right, I'm gonna head to the library then.
Okay, so you're heading to the library.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. In that case, welcome to library floor 2. I think I have to put your token, or you might be able to drag your own tokens.
I wasn't able to move my token before.
No.
Neither was I.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It happens.
In that case, I have to remember where you come in from. Come in from here.
Yeah. So yeah, you can move.
I think Connor's doing it. Connor, they
make it
come
so
in
we can
from.
move it.
Oops.
Connor, make it so we can move them.
Gotta help.
Connor, be a DM.
Connor, they come in from the door in the bottom.
There?
That one, yeah. I keep drawing things on accident. So you guys come in over here. You should be. I have it so that you can edit and control it, so I don't know why I wouldn't.
Oh, that's better.
You have to make sure it's assigned to a specific character.
Yeah.
I thought I did. Connor's fixing it, I think. So we'll let him. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't realize, Connor is just kind of mute in the call right now, listening in.
Yeah.
Because he loves me very much.
Providing technical support and emotional support. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Use my emotional support.
Excuse me, that's our emotional support DM.
DM.
There you go.
I'm the only one in this
Support
call
DM.
who's not a DM. I just realized.
Yeah. It just worked out.
Not
like
yet.
that.
All right. While we're doing that, Summer's gonna go ahead
First
and
for
just look
everything.
around and see what's going on.
Nope.
Right.
Connor, I can't.
So, you kind of
Anything worth a little bit of coin.
let me check what I wrote down.
Again, robbing them blind. You were
You're
given
here for the
permission.
riches
so
and nothing else.
I was given permission.
it's absolutely
So-
fair.
Nothing like. Well, make a perception check.
All
I keep forgetting I need to make you do checks.
Yes, that's a 14
I just want to describe.
on the die plus 7 for 21.
21. Okay. So you kind of just entered the library. You haven't really moved in yet, so there is a part of the library that goes around the corner that you can't quite see. But you see a lot of bookshelves that are crammed full of books. Where did the tokens go?
Oh,
There they are.
well,
Um,
you have each of you will have to drag your own character
Okay.
onto the map.
There you go. You see some of the walls that don't have bookshelves on them. There's more tapestries, more woven tapestries. Some of them do glint, so you think they might have been used with gold thread, or gold, whatever. Down to the right, towards the south part of the library, you do see a couch and a chair and a table with a book on it. But you also see a couple piles of books just kind of strewn about. To the left, on the northern side of the library, you see another, like a chaise lounge, day bed, on a black carpet, and you see a spiral staircase that is behind like this grate that goes from floor to ceiling. You will note with a perception that high, I'll give you that a lot of the books do seem pretty, some of them at least, seem pretty old.
All right.
Can I go check? Can I look at the piles of books?
You may.
On the floor? Okay.
You walking over there?
Yeah. I have it in like pans, so I keep dragging the map around, not the
I
icon.
know that feel.
Investigation or perception?
To kind of mess around and like dig through the books, I would make you do an investigation.
Okay. Ooh, 6 plus 2, 8.
You're kind of like not really wanting to do this. It's just like it's just a mess, and it smells kind of bad because like you know the paper's old and some of it's been sitting out a little bit. It's just like whoa, and you know you go in and you start moving it around reluctantly, and you got a paper cut. And you're really not about this.
Ow. This is dumb. I'm gonna start like stacking the books. Like, get them out of the way.
There is a book that's open in the bottom of the map, the bottom right corner on the table. I would like to take a look at that if I could.
Did
Are
you,
these doors or are these windows?
are you walking over there?
Yes, I've already moved my token over there. Yep.
Yes. So are you like, what are you doing to,
Just looking at the book.
just looking at it?
What is it?
It's,
You know.
it seems to be a book on game theory.
Enola, this might be of interest to you. Game theory.
Are you, as you sort of like call out to Enola across the room, you hear your voice go, shh!
Oh, must be quiet. In the
Shush
library.
me again, and I will. Where's this voice coming from?
Around. Make a perception check.
Oh man, that's a 2 + 7 for 9.
Oh my god, where's this voice coming from?
I will walk over to Summer.
Summer's gonna snap the book shut.
What's going on?
I'm being shushed.
By who? Looks at Astrophil and looks at Sebastian.
Sebastian is just lounging on the day chair.
There's no one here but us.
Are you keeping your voice low?
Yeah, I am actually, but that's because I naturally do that in the library. That's just Enola.
I will say you guys did, if you were Astrophil at the very least, definitely heard the shushing. Sorry, what are you doing, Astrophil?
Once I finish around the first pile, I'm gonna move to the second pile. And I was wondering, are
So
there
you
any
stacked
books...
every single book. Wait, you stacked every single book in that pile.
You'd be surprised at how easy it is to just stack shit sometimes.
Okay.
Golf Scout's getting done.
I will say.
Are there any books in like Celestial or like Elvish or Rahylian?
There are books in every language, and actually, since you cleaned up the pile, as you were stacking them, you found something that doesn't look like a book. It's
What is it?
it's this like black metal slate with some words on it. Ugh.
Do I recognize the language?
Yes, it's in common.
Okay.
I mean, it's black and metal, which kind of feels like her aesthetic. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be like, ugh.
Reading. Ugh.
Reading. is
I
fun
got
to
my
look at.
librarian badge. It's fine.
And I will I'm gonna make a handout real quick.
Oh, dope.
So that I'm assuming you're sharing it.
I'm
with-
gonna be
with the
like,
team.
does anybody else want to look at this thing?
Are you
I think
calling
I-
that out? Are you calling out?
Yeah.
You hear a voice go shh.
Okay,
Where's
now
that
I'm gonna.
It's like extra long.
See, now I'm gonna look around because I didn't hear it before,
Yeah,
but
can
now
I
I
do
do.
too?
Yeah. Startle up, kind of glance around.
Can I climb up?
I'm gonna stride towards you guys.
I'm actually gonna
striding?
climb up. I'm gonna do the
Like-
cat thing.
Like really fast. Hold on, jeez. I will get to you in a second.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah, yeah,
striding, which is
He's not running. He's just.
but
you
it's
know,
faster than walking.
Yeah.
So you will feel something grab your ankle, and you can make a dexterity save.
I did roll a 19 at 12 plus 7 for my perception
You-
check.
you just kind of stumble, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Glance
But
at
you
my
don't.
feet.
You don't
Can
see
I
anything.
make a perception check for the shushing too?
You may. And we'll get to Jace after you.
Yeah.
9. 4 + 5.
You're not sure where it came from.
I did roll a
Ooh,
19.
mysterious.
Sebastian's gonna do a little dance while looking at his feet.
You do really.
Do a little dance. Make a little love.
Get down tonight.
But nothing happens. So
Can
Jace,
I-
you were sorry. We're going back
Gonna-
to
Gonna
Sorry.
do the cat thing. I'm gonna Summer is gonna run and like literally climb, like leap their way off of this. I'm assuming this middle one is it. These middle ones, are they about the same height as the ones on the end here?
So
Or
all
is
the
this like a shorter one?
all the middle ones, they are still pretty tall. They're like, let me visualize this. They're probably about 7 feet tall, and the ones
Okay.
on the sides are a little bit. There's like an extra shelf on them.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Summer's gonna run and leap up on top of this one here in the middle.
Well, as you run,
Mm-hmm.
right as you're about to go make that jump, you feel something grab your ankle.
Yep.
Make a dex save.
What? Dex save?
Dex save.
All right. That's an 11 plus 9 for 20.
It doesn't stop you from making your jump, but you do kind of hit the top of the bookshelf a little awkwardly, and you wobble a little bit, but you don't fall, and neither
Just
does the
sink. I
bookshelf.
literally just sink my claws into it just to
You're-
stabilize myself.
Just like
Kind of like on all fours, just peering around just to see if I can see anything.
Are you okay?
make a perception check.
That is 5 on the die plus 7 for 12.
You don't see anything. You just see more books.
I did
I
roll.
don't like these books.
I did roll a 19 on my perception, so
You don't see anything,
okay. Just make
or
sure.
hear, or you're not sure where the whisper came from.
This does seem to be a librarian who does not like people messing up their library, which understandable. Oh, well, not, you know, I can understand where they're coming from. I see this pile of books. I imagine they must not like this much either. So I will clean the books up. This pile over here.
Okay.
For someone so touchy about the library, they don't seem that concerned about the mess on the floor.
What an awful librarian.
Are
Maybe
you
they can,
shouting
like-
that out
Yes.
loud?
Yes.
Well, some of the books fly up and fly at you.
Ah.
Roll initiative, motherfuckers.
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh, Becca's been wanting to say that. On roll 20, in case you don't know, you click your token before you roll initiative.
Yeah.
Right.
How do I? How do I open the initiative track?
Connor, help Becca, please.
Connor.
Yeah.
Got it.
I have to adjust my initiative because it doesn't
Click the
have
clock.
my
Oh, because you have.
swashbuckleriness.
Yeah, it doesn't have charisma, right?
I think so. Let me check.
Yeah,
I got it on my
I-
sheet here somewhere.
I have a +0 to my initiative. Shit.
I didn't roll that
Let's
great.
bring up battle style. Here we
Yes.
go.
Here's your initiative. I guess that's not that. Well, no, yeah.
I got a
I need
10.
to find.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I see that one. I just did in map in thing because it's just easier to do that. I can roll the rest of the stuff.
How do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna also just roll my initiative out of roll 20 just so
It's
it's on
easy.
the tracker for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just
17.
gonna go with the one I rolled on. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. There we go.
Didn't you roll a 10? You said.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm gonna
Just
edit
make
it.
this bigger
Yes,
so
thank
you
you.
can see
Yeah.
I was
them.
gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Uh,
There we go. I rolled like shit. Okay.
Same, but it's fine. I'm the cleric.
There you go.
You want to
I
go
think
last,
I put
right?
these.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
like supposed to go last when stuff like this happens.
Hey, Jace, I will say at least you're level 6 so you can punch a ghost. Because
I can punch a ghost.
Oh, shit, I
That I can.
Will come in
Let's
handy. 'cause
fucking
I
go.
Wait.
Uh,
Can I? Sorry. Can I use Eyes of the Grave? Look around, see
what
if
does
there's
that do?
anything? Let me pull it up.
Let's say initiative has started. Though.
Yeah, initiative has started, so you
Okay,
have to do it
now
on
it-
your turn. Yeah, on your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm just setting
It's
some
not even on
things
my
up.
sheet.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, once initiative starts, it's like
Yeah.
You're so mean to this librarian. You just would
I'm
not let
not.
up.
Summer is.
They were mean first. I didn't even take a book yet.
You jumped on their shelving. I would be quite angry if that were me.
Okay. I'm
It's a
gonna actually
natural reaction.
gonna
No,
leave
it's
that
not.
one on.
It's completely natural.
No, it's not. Normal people don't jump on shelving in libraries.
Let me roll.
Well, normal people are boring.
Exactly.
Quite rude, actually.
Maybe I shouldn't have been shushed when I was simply trying to solve things.
Well, at least you go after whatever it is.
Oh my god, these things are not going fast.
They are upset, okay?
Okay, sorry. Let me.
At least
do
I
I-
didn't claw the side of your fucking shelves.
You pulled the
Speaking
top,
of doing that.
pulled the top of them.
So I don't know how to add these things to the initiative order. They don't actually have sheets attached, so I'm not sure I even can. So
If they have a token, you might be able
Oh.
to.
Yeah, usually with the token you can.
Yeah, I'm grouping the two books together. It's a swarm of books. I just don't have a swarm of books token.
Oh, I love this.
Valid.
Swarm of books.
And I'm gonna hide this guy in here. Okay, so this guy rolled a 4. What's his dex? Hold on. 4 plus 2 is 6. And this guy rolled a fucking 1. I think his is plus 2 as well. Okay. So these swarm of books are flying at Summer Wind. But Sebastian, it is your turn.
He probably just puts out his rapier going, what's going on? Come out, show yourself. But I don't really have anything else to do, so.
Okay. Next, Summer Wind.
All right, claws out. We're leaping down. This is one of them right here, right?
Yeah, the two big yellow books are the swarm of books that
Got
are
it.
flying around. Yeah.
All right, got 5 feet, and then
There was swarm
10 feet will jump down.
Yes,
Are
sorry.
they size large? Is that why they're taking up the?
No, I did. They're just big so that you can tell the difference between. Well, for one, they're swarm.
Okay.
They're just big so that you can tell the difference, basically,
Okay.
between the other books on the ground.
Okay. So I could fit in this square here.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty
Gonna
more
hop
like-
down, claws out, because I can do that. It's Tabaxi, so it's gonna be slashing damage.
Mhm.
Gonna lay into him. This is a bunch of standard strikes.
Okay.
All right, so first one, oh, that's a 3 on the die, plus 9 is 12.
You match.
Oh, sweet. All right, and then that's gonna be 2 plus 2 on the die plus 6 for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And second strike is a 16 plus 9 for 25.
25 to hit. It hits.
All right, and then damage on that. That's a 5 plus 6 for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
They still up?
They still up, but they
Okay.
they look really tattered.
All right. Well, I got a bonus action attack because I'm a monk, so I'm gonna attack him one more time. That's a 12 plus 9 for 21.
You hit.
And ooh, that's a 6 on the die plus 6 for 12 more points of key empowered slashing damage as Summer's just cutting through him.
Yep.
With standard like tiger claw strikes.
So it's kind of slashing out. So as you
Oh,
kind of, so you do this slashing damage and you just kind of go ham on this cloud of the swarm of books that's flying at your face, and you really don't like them, so you're just like, yeah. And within seconds, they're just reduced to some paper shreds and leather bounds. And they just flop to the floor, dead.
Okay.
No, I'm not a fan of this.
Just imagining a cloud of fur and paper as you just glance over and like
There's-
little shreds coming out.
There's no fur. Summer is a hairless cat.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to change the music when the fight started. Oops.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I will say.
But there is a bunch of shredded paper now.
Yes.
To be
If that's your turn, Enola will, as she's walking up to the other book, she's like, I'm not a fan of doing this. And I will, bonus action critical analysis on it.
Okay, what does that do? Remind me what that does.
Critical analysis. Basically, I can, at first level, you are able to, I'll just put the card in. Able to analyze, there. Basically, I can use intelligence instead of dexterity on that target specifically as my hitting thing. And then I can also get extra stuff if I use a superiority die, but I don't want to. So it's fine.
Attack rolls. Use your intelligence modifier. Got it. So
Yeah. So
easier to hit. Blah blah blah.
basically, so yeah. So I'm going to take out my rapier and hit 13 plus 9. So that will be a 22 to hit.
You
And
hit.
because of precise strike, it is a 1d10 instead of a 1d8.
Okay.
Which is 8 on the die plus 6. So that's 14 points of damage for my first attack. And then my second attack is a 3 plus 9, which is a 12, which I do believe you said matches, correct?
Yes. Did you wait? What was the damage on the first one? Sorry.
14.
14 damage. Sorry.
Yeah, and then this one's going to be actually higher because of precise striker in
Yes.
damage, because it's a d10 plus 12. 9 plus 12 is 21 points of damage.
Yeah, and you're using a sword, right?
I'm using rapier.
Okay. Rapier. So you kind of go, if I must, and just kind of very quickly just, and again within seconds, just piles of paper just kind of float down, and you kill the swarm.
There they are. I missed it. Sheath rapier.
I'm not
Uh,
really a fan of attacking books, but if they attack, I must attack back. I must defend myself and the people I know.
So that was Enola's turn. Ashfield, did you still do anything?
I'm gonna do Eyes of the Grave and look around and see. Do ghosts count as undead? I have no idea. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Eyes of the Grave, see if I can see anything.
Can you read what that
spooky and
does?
undead. Say that again?
Can you like
Go ahead and drop the card.
drop the card
in
Oh!
so that I can see what it
I
does?
knew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See the presence of the undead. Yes. Okay. So you do that, and you kind of look around. Right.
And like, I'm gonna like poke my head around. For my movement, I'm gonna like poke my head around, like over there, and then like.
I'll tell you now.
Over
You don't have to
here.
go very far. So,
Oh, okay.
as you're kind of like looking around, you notice a little poltergeist.
Oh,
And I'm making it
where-
visible for
where?
everyone, but only Astral can see it right now until the end of her next turn.
Okay,
He looks
where?
very mad.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Do I have anything as a bonus? Give me a hot sec to see if I have anything as a bonus action. I think I do. Sacred? Nope, it's an action. Never mind.
No, most of your stuff is
Um,
actions except for Spare the Dying and like Healing Word
And spiritual
Okay,
weapon. If you have
um,
spiritual weapon.
and Spiritual Weapon.
I do have spiritual weapon.
There you go.
There
I
you
can't. Yeah, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapons. and it's gonna appear and look like a giant, like a big old scythe. And I'm gonna use it to
Uh-huh.
point at the poltergeist.
I mean, you can use to attack it too. I will
Yes.
point out.
Oh wait, I can?
Yeah.
Yes, you
yeah.
can, when you
can
summon
attack.
spiritual weapon, it's within 60 feet, and you can attack when you summon it as a bonus action.
Oh
I don't-
fuck yeah! Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
If you want to, we could try
Yeah,
and
you don't
placate
have
it.
to. Yeah,
We could
No,
try
I'll
and
do it.
placate the poltergeist. Oh,
you could
okay.
set it up so we can play Limbo. You could do that too.
Limbo with a limbo, like limbo.
Ah, we're filled with bad
the
jokes.
in between of the afterlife for a great player.
Today. We're filled with bad jokes today.
But okay.
We're on top
Wait a
of it.
minute. I'm gonna just like, guys, there's like a freaky ghost thing over there. Yeah, and I'm gonna like attack.
So, I don't have a scythe token for you. So if you want to just like make like a rectangle or something where your spiritual weapon is, it's just
Okay, I don't-
yeah. I don't know,
Draw
it's-
shape.
I
There
think
we
that's
go.
the easiest way to do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna pretend that's the scythe. Oh, hey, there's a scythe now.
Oh, Connor coming in.
Connor.
Thank you, Connor. I love you.
Invisible DM.
The invisible DM.
You rolled a hit with the spiritual weapon, Kate.
Yes.
Okay. Spiritual weapon. I'm just gonna throw that up so I know how to do it. On a hit, melee spell attack.
Yep.
Do I have that as like a thing on my sheet? Okay.
I think it's a
Spiritual
plus
weapon. Whoosh. There
you
we go. Does that hit?
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
1d8
1d8 plus 5. Ooh, that's 8 plus 5. So 13 points of damage on the poltergeist.
Okay. Question: does spiritual weapon count as like a magical slashing
It's
attack or whatever?
Force
Yes.
damage, so
Oh,
yeah.
it's force
I believe it's
damage.
magical force damage.
It's magical force damage. Yes,
magical
it is a
force
spell.
Okay, so he doesn't have any resistance to that. So remind me the damage.
13 points of damage.
13. He looks not well.
Ooh.
Very not well.
Yeah, I'm
the
imagining
scythe
it's
kind of shunk right through him, and he just kind of like staggers really bad, and
I'm
his
gonna
form
point
looks
at-
a lot wispier.
I really hope everybody noticed that.
They did not. They can't see it.
Well, wouldn't
I
they-
noticed the
wouldn't they
giant
assume-
glowing side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but we
You
can't.
watch-
We just see it's attacking something.
Yeah, you watch the
Yeah.
scythe swipe through the air, and Aspif like, "I hope you all saw that," and you're like, "I guess so."
The scythe? What?
No, there's like a weird. Oh wait, no, I know this one. It's like a poltergeist, I think. Yeah, she sounds extremely bored even in the middle of a fight.
Right. So, is that everything you're doing for your turn? Is that it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. In that case, it is the poltergeist's turn, and excuse me. Am I on the wrong layer? I am. Bloop. It's going to the worst offender.
Yep.
And it's so mad, it's just gonna fucking slam ya. So,
All right. Bring it.
let's get this rolled down. +4. Wow! Oh my god!
Becca, you're rolling so great today.
I'm assuming a 5 misses.
That is 100% correct. Yes, it does miss.
Okay.
Summer is gonna probably see it at just the last moment and just literally just use some of the key on their hands and just move the hand out of the way.
Yeah, you kind of do like a redirect.
Just redirect it out of the way.
Yes. That's its turn. It is now Sebastian's turn. You don't know where it is, but you did see.
Have at ye! He jumps
Yeah.
next to the scythe and thrusts into the air where the scythe was attacking.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because you know it's not there. Your sword just goes. You don't know anything.
He really is Don Quixote. I love it.
So Enola, it is.
No.
Or no,
Summer.
it's Summer's turn.
It's
Sorry.
Summer. It is not.
Do I see it, seeing as it attacked me, or is it still I can't really see it?
It's invisible. But you can kind of.
You feel the wind move.
I know where.
Yeah.
I know. So I know the
You knew
direction it is. So
you knew
I'll
it
still
attacked
attack
you.
it, but it is.
Yeah. You
I'm
can't be
assuming still a disadvantage.
Yes, because you can't be sure if it stayed there, but you knew it attacked you.
Okay.
Can Astrophil be like pointing at it, or would that be too much?
You can be, but it won't affect anything.
Yeah.
It'll
Okay,
still be disadvantage.
Okay.
It tried to swing at me. Oh damn, that's a 19 and a 1. So on the first one I miss.
Ha! Yes, you will miss on a 1.
Damn it. All right, let's see here. That's a 17. Ha! And a 17 on the second one. So that's a 17 plus 9 for 26.
There you go. You hit it.
I'm assuming claws are coming back in, and just the first one will miss up high. Second one, Summer's coming in with an uppercut to the left. And these are keen powered strikes, so I can hit a ghost. I can punch ghosts, y'all.
You have magic fists. Good.
I do have magic fists.
Magic fists are always important.
Magic fist. It's a 4 on the magic fist for the die. Plus 6 is 10 points of damage.
Okay. So you kind of whiff your first one, you come back around, and you feel your claws connect.
Okay.
And it swipes through the poltergeist, and everyone hears just this long cry, this ah, and the ghost disappears. And Astrophil, you watch the ghost kind of just like the claw marks go through the body, it like splits and then fades.
That thing was mad unnatural, man. Like, that shouldn't be here.
Well struck. I don't know. Library and library. Might have been nice to make their acquaintance, but maybe under different circumstances.
Maybe they should have not shushed me instead.
It is a library.
May I look through these books and see if there's anything important in there?
You may. Investigation.
Okay. Only a 5 on the die, but you know, plus 11 equals 16.
Jesus Christ.
Again, scholar with a expertise in investigation. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's what she's good at.
You kind of dig through these books, and you are kind of like stacking them, and you don't find any objects that aren't books. But you do notice that, again, a lot of these books seem oddly focused on one subject. So there's another riddle book. There's, rules on blackjack. And like another poker games. There's more game theory. There's logic books, math books, bunch of those kind of
It
books.
seems to be very focused on games. Which is a bit odd.
Do we know who owns the manor? Do we have a name?
The Lancelot only referred to her as the lady.
Oh.
But from the symbol on the door, you can maybe assume that one of her titles or names starts with an S.
Oh, yeah. I once knew a fellow named Westing who was way into games.
What
Yes.
was their favorite game?
Oh, I don't remember, but there was something about a riddle and an inheritance.
Fair.
Yes, Astrophil.
Are there any more of the tablets around?
Do you want to look for them?
Yes.
Where are you gonna look?
I'm gonna check the pile.
The pile that Enola
did-
just looked through. Enola just looked through the pile in the bottom left.
Oh, if she already did that, then I'm just gonna like scan, Walker. How just like a general scan of like the bookshelves. Because I already know what one looks like, so I'm gonna see if I can
Mhm.
see like another one.
So as you kind of stroll up, well,
Should
make
I
a
roll?
perception check. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You're strolling up the bookshelves.
Ooh, that's a 1.
Strolling up the bookshelves, and this is more books. You don't really look too closely at any of the spines, but there's a lot of books.
I'm so tired. Like, does anybody have any coffee or something? Ugh. It's too early.
It's never too early for justice.
It's like before 2 p.m. It's too early for everything.
Out of curiosity, over
Mhm.
here, is that stairs?
This thing or
Yeah, that thing.
yes, that is the spiral staircase. But there's like a grate, so it's completely blocked off, but you can see that there's stairs behind it.
I'd
And
like
these
to
are-
check under the carpet again, because that worked in the past.
And these are
Uh,
windows, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
here,
the
like-
things in the walls
Okay.
are windows.
Real quick, Summer, as Summer's going to join them, so Summer's over there. Two things. One, does everything out the windows look normal, or is there anything odd about what you see out all of the windows?
Trying to decide if I make you do a perception check. You look
I
out.
can, if
I'll give you a description. You can decide if you want to look closer.
Okay.
You look out and you see a beautiful lawn. There's not really any garden to speak of, but there's well kept grass, and then it turns into bush and forest.
Okay. But as it's supposed to be, it's not like, where this is in a different place.
Nope,
Okay.
you see exactly what you expect to see, knowing like where in the house you are.
Okay. Fair then. The other thing Summer's gonna do as they're walking over is just very, like, with first and thumb claws, is literally just gonna pick up one book as cats would do and just toss it on the floor as they're walking over.
The poltergeist is dead and does not care anymore.
Yep. I had to get the cat moment in there.
So
Out of spite, just it's on the floor now.
So Sebastian, you kind of try to roll back the rug. You don't notice anything underneath the rug this time. Enola, what are you doing around the staircase?
I'd like to see if there's a way to lift the grate.
Sure, investigation.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. I just don't want to make you do too many rolls, but I'm also like so prone to just describing things.
Oh wow, that's not a good one. A 3
You're
on
a
the die.
storyteller. It's fine.
14.
Yeah.
14 total.
So you're kind of walking around the staircase, and you kind of like stick your fingers in and kind of rattle it. It seems pretty firm. However, you do notice some kind of slots or indents or something where like which is backed completely by like normal metal. It's not like see-through. It looks like there's 5 of these.
Do they look book shaped?
They're like rectangular.
If I go and take out a riddle book and put it up, like the riddle book I have, and put it up against the thing, are they the same like size?
No, the book is far bigger.
Okay.
They're probably about the size of like a deck of cards.
Okay.
Did we ever figure out what was on that slate?
I gave you a handout.
Yeah, it says on the handout.
Okay.
And
And how
Astrophel.
big is that slate? Go ahead.
Exactly. Astrophel. Do you mind checking the slate against this opening here?
Sure, I guess. Does it fit?
It fits.
So we need to
Dope.
find 4 more of these.
There's 4 more.
Alright.
Check if someone else can check in the pile. I didn't see anything, but perhaps someone else will in that other pile, and I'll like.
I'll
point it.
take this far left side. Summer's gonna start going over and
Mhm.
literally just start like pulling out books, looking for like literally just dumping stuff on the floor, trying to find another book in this upper left corner of the map.
Listen, I have a merit badge for like organization, and this is not how you find things.
We could use some help here. Reginald, my boy! And he pulls out the mouse from his pocket and puts it on the floor, and then just starts squeaking and gesturing at it and pointing at the other slate.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
I
I
love
want
him.
to ask Reginald to scurry around the shelves and see if he can help us find slates.
Okay.
I will search over here or in this corner.
Okay. Astrophil, where you're looking sort of in the bottom area. So you're splitting up. basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So Astrophil's kind of doing the bottom area. Sebastian seems kind of mid.
Right there.
Enola is the top right corner, and Summer is top left corner. So let's do a round of investigations.
Okay, I'm switching up
Yay!
guys because my this one's not working for me.
Mine is a 10, and then plus my investigation is 2 for 12.
I got lucky.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
I rolled a 9 plus 11, so that's 20 on my end.
I got a 10 plus 2 for 12 for investigation.
Ooh, 21.
Okay. So since you are splitting up and being a little bit more methodical, and now you know what you're looking for, it's a little bit easier. Astrophil, you kind of wander around the bookshelves in the bottom, and you don't really see anything in the piles again. But as you're looking over towards the table and the couches, you notice something under the table. You go over there and you find another tablet.
Dope. Guys, I found something else. It's great.
Let me just quickly make that a handout as well. All players. Boop. So you have that in your inventory. I will. So, Sebastian, you talk to your little Reginald, and you let him and he kind of he scampers along the shelf, and he stops and he kind of puts his nose up and sniffs something, and then he bounces down, runs across the room over to this bookshelf over on the left, and kind of squeaks very happily over at you. He's like, "This smells like metal." You go over there,
Alright.
and sure enough.
Haha. Thank you, Reginald. That's mighty boon of you.
Muy bueno.
Kind of pick him back up and put him in the pocket.
Whoops. I added a character instead of a handout. Where's it?
Another NPC has joined the party.
Yeah.
His name is Connor.
Yes. Here's number 3.
His eye is slate.
And Summer, you kind of run through the bookshelves, just kind of knocking shit over. You get to these middle ones, because you don't find anything on this wall, but you kind of continue your destruction path.
Yeah.
And you get to one of the shelves, and you just blech, but then you hear something go boom. That doesn't sound like a book.
Look through and pick it up.
Yep, and you find a tablet that was over there.
All right.
Which I think I have to double check. I have to make sure I'm not gonna accidentally give you a duplicate.
We're at 4 tablets right now, and
Yes.
there's only 2 in the thing, so.
You should have. Oh, I didn't show this to the players. Oops.
That's fair.
There you
That's
go.
There
There
you
you
go.
There
go.
we go.
Handout. Tablet number 4.
I just want to say, as someone who's been studying Renaissance poetry for the past 2 months for class, I'm really getting that same vibe with all of this stuff. Like, this feels very Dante and, like, Petrarch.
That's very good. I'm glad.
Was that deliberate?
It's pretty close, yeah.
Dope!
I have a lot of influence from Old English stories, I'll tell you that straight up.
Well,
And I'm just I will get to Enola in a second. I'm just double checking again.
Yeah,
but
we
I
have
don't...
3 tablets currently, so.
Did I not? I thought I put that in. There you go. Thank you.
There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm here for, man. Like,
So, so Enola, you are looking through the bookshelves in the top right. You don't find anything, and you're getting a little annoyed. And you go and you sit down on the couch, and you're like, "Wait, I have a delicate nature, and therefore, no. I feel the pee underneath 7 mattresses." I'm joking. But you kind of flop down. Kind of notice it's kind of a hard edge to this couch. You dig your hands into in between the cushions, and you pull out a tablet.
oh, there we go. That's better. I think it's the
Now
last
you have
one.
5 tablets.
I do believe they go in an order.
Mhm.
And then we
Makes
need to
sense.
figure out what order they go in. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually gonna stick them all out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing as well.
I think 5 and 1 go at, like, 1 and 5 go with each other in some manner. I think 5 and then 1. I don't know where else everything else
5
goes.
and 1. Would they kindle the fire before laying out their chief?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my thoughts.
I kind of assumed it would be the other way around.
No, you lay things out before.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. They would lay him down before starting the fire. Yeah.
Five is before 3.
So it could be
1's before 5.
I think it's 2.
Rose before hose.
No. Number 4, I think is the first one.
I would, yeah, I think that's probably
so it'd
right.
be
4,
4 1 5 3 2.
That's the order I have.
Okay.
4, 1. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. We will put them in 4, 1, 5, 3, 2 in the order on the slate. On the grate.
So you put the tablets in the order, and you kind of put them in, and they all fit very nicely. It's very satisfying. And you kind of stand back, and the grate kind of shudders a little bit, and then goes through the floor. And the staircase is now open to
Very
you.
good.
All right.
Very good. You got
Heavenly
that right
forward.
away.
Again, this does feel very. I will say back up. This does feel very escape roomy. Which
Good.
Yes, it
Yay.
does.
it does. It feels very escape roomy, which I'm like really happy about because I miss escape room so much.
It is
I will
taking-
limit that.
Point and click adventures.
Yeah. I think we've been going
There you
about
go.
an hour and a half thus far.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Have we checked the other door, by the way? The
You
one
guys,
in the top
you
northwest of the room?
You have not.
Well, let's check it before we continue.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Going to go look at the door.
Investigation. Or perception, I guess. Whatever.
Gonna be investigate. I will go for myself investigation. Never mind. That's all. 1 + 2 is 3. It is a door.
It's a door. It's a nice door.
It's
It looks
a-
pretty sturdy.
Wonderful. I'm gonna try and open it.
It's locked.
No.
It won't open. Yes, Astrophil.
I'm gonna do like a quick scan of the shelves. Are there any books like in like? Are there any like holy books like that I would recognize like in Rahylian or whatever?
There's no like, well, perception.
Okay.
One day.
12 plus whatever my perception is, which is 5, so 17.
So you don't notice any Bibles or religious books. You do notice a couple books in Celestial and Infernal, etc. that do seem kind of morbid, but
I know Celestial, so I'm gonna take a couple.
okay. You take a few books in Celestial. Some of them are kind of
Especially
old
morbid ones.
and they stink because they're old.
Dope. This is gonna look so cool. I can't wait to show this to at my next meeting. I'm having so much fun with this character.
Good.
Sebastian, do you mind
Mhm.
trying that key on the door? The
Oh.
black one.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yes. Let's
Okay.
try it. I'll try the black key on the door.
It's kind of bigger than the keyhole. It
Oh.
doesn't really fit in at all.
Oh,
Does this look like one of the same kinds of keyholes that were in the first room?
It's a similar make. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
let's
brass.
try the same key. Let's try that other one. That worked.
It fits in, but it doesn't turn.
Should
Kind of
we
what I
try?
assumed.
Should we try picking this one? See if it's possible.
Can make the attempt. Unless you'd prefer to. I'll aid you.
But
I
let me give it a
do.
try.
I am an expert with a lockpick.
You might be slightly better than I. Feel free.
I'll help you this time. You
Oh,
can help me next.
all right.
So take advantage.
I shall. That's a 4 on the first one. That's a 16 on the second one. 16 plus 8. 24.
Nice.
24. I now have to make a decision.
You can totally make us go get the keys.
We're
I
gonna
will
skip all of the parts with the keys. We're just gonna pick our way through this thing. Keep in mind also, if it's magical and it won't work, lockpicks, thieves' tools are not magical.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to pick your way through it, and the blocks keep slipping, and you suspect that you are nuts.
You can just see like
Going
you're
to
about
open it
to
this
flip
way.
the last tumbler. You're like, I've got it, and
it's
then
like-
it just pops out in your face.
Yeah,
You're
and it
like,
goes.
"Oh, well."
Magical.
I
I had
don't
it.
got it.
I had it. Magical. Summer's gonna kind of indignantly put the tools away. Of course.
Figures. First
Perhaps,
house, you know.
Figures.
perhaps we don't have use for those lockpicks, unfortunately, it seems.
Not
Oh,
yet.
they'll find a use eventually.
Not yet.
I mean, I can do a thing, but I'd rather not. If you really want to go into that room.
Well, we have a staircase. I'm rather curious. What's up the stairs?
Staircase first.
Okay,
Staircase.
let's do that.
I will boldly stride up the staircase.
Let's.
Summer will go along behind.
Like, you go first.
Yeah, like, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the march and
Okay.
the flair. You gotta enjoy the flair.
You go up to the library second floor. Welcome everyone. I think you have to
This looks fun.
do this. I think you have to drag yourselves, but or Connor will do it. I don't know. And you guys pop out.
I see a chest. Immediately just walking right over to it. Like there's zero hesitation. Just walking right over to it.
La la. So you open the chest.
I'm going to. First, actually, no. First things first. Summer is experienced with things of a not legal nature. Summer's gonna check for traps first.
Okay.
Is that a weed joke?
No, that is a rum runner joke because Summer knows how to make alcohol. That's a 16. An investigation is +2 for 18 total.
This chest seems legit. You don't find anything.
All right.
Oh,
I can
have
disarm
two-
traps.
I have-
Just don't
Actually,
ask me to
hold
look
on.
I
at
have
them.
two. Hold on. I have two now.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. No, that's just to disarm them. Never mind. Okay. So it looks legit.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and open it.
It opens.
It is locked. It opens. No lock. Okay. What's inside?
There's a slip of paper. That's it.
Oh, of course. What does this piece of paper say?
It has 3 letters on it. C, D, and B.
C, D, and B. Letters. Joy. I think we're dealing with a word puzzle, if I could guess.
That's exciting. Yeah. So I'm going to continue. While they're all doing that, Enola will continue on the path,
I'll continue.
and I
with you.
will see another chest. I will also investigate to make sure we're just not trapped.
Okay, investigation roll.
Oops. Hold on. Dropped dice.
Oh no! You gotta put that one away now.
Yeah.
It's cursed.
15. 4 plus 11, so 15.
Okay. As you approach it, preparing to kind of look it over for traps, since you rolled a 15, kind of makes out a little growl when you approach it. It's kind of a little rumble, like "Arr,"
I don't
as you get
think
close to it.
does Sebastian, can you
Yeah.
and she'll step back.
Certainly. Well, just open it.
It's making a noise.
A noise. Is it now?
Yeah.
I'll try and lift the lid gently and peek in.
It bites
Can I
you.
also hop on top of the bookshelf?
You can. Yeah, you can do that. As so Summer's watching. So Sebastian, you go to try and open it, and as your hand gets towards the the hinge area, it opens up and tries to bite you.
I mean, I knew that's what was happening. Just like, nope, I'm good.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh, that is my armor class.
Ooh.
Let's see. It's a D8 plus 3. There you go. Well, it's rolling.
Does this classify as an attacker I can see?
Yes.
Right. I would like
I
to
guess so.
Uncanny dodge.
uncannily dodge
You,
as a reaction.
you take half of 4.
Right.
Becca, what is it with the algorithm giving you ones for
I
these
don't
rolls?
know.
You've
want-
gotten a lot of them.
Do real dice? Like, change it up to get real dice?
They want us to succeed. Okay.
Just like nips my fingers as I like whip out. And, ah!
Oh, that's why I wanted you to do that.
That's really mean of you, Enola.
No, Nola's smart, guys.
Yeah, self-preservation at its highest. Right there.
Yeah, Sebastian has none of that.
Exactly.
Is Sebastian a himbo? Discuss.
Yes. I
Nay.
hope so.
Perhaps we should fight this thing.
Does
you
it
wanna hit-
continue to attack or does it settle back down?
If you make no moves towards it, it just kind of goes. If you're still close to
And
it.
they're like, I would like to try and, I don't know, calm it. Can I it's okay. Like try and
Pet the mimic.
Yeah.
Would that be persuasion or animal handling?
I mean, I'd like it to be persuasion, but
I don't think mimics count as animals, to be fair.
Yeah. I'll
yeah.
let you persuade it.
it
It
probably
has
doesn't count
5
as a small
intelligence.
beast, does it?
No,
No,
it's a
it is not-
monstrosity.
Yeah, they're monstrosities.
But it does
Yeah,
have 5
no.
intelligence, so I'll let you
Oh,
talk
we're the
to
same
it.
kind of gnome, aren't we? That's funny.
You
We're both forest folk, I think, so that's funny.
were like grade school friends or something like that. It's like later on you meet and it's like,
He's like,
"Ah, hey, you adventuring? So do I.
He's like,
No way.
I know how you are.
I don't know. Did you escape from the same holdout?
Oh,
Probably.
When I was a lad, our family had to flee the pursuing orcs. That's a story for another time. Here we go. I will try and persuade this mimic to be nice.
Okay.
With a 22.
So you're kind of like, hey, okay, let's shush, 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 shush. And it does sort of, the growling does stop.
perhaps we should move on.
Like, can you say ah for me?
I think if
With
you
a 22, it goes and it like gives you 3 gold.
It's not hiding anything inside of it, is it?
Gives you 3
Got
gold.
3 gold.
Oh, hey!
I'll continue on, and I will continue on.
Still got it.
Well done indeed.
I will go over here.
Summer's running along the top of the bookshelves now. There's a book over here.
I'm on it.
Yeah, this area is sort of set up in a maze-like fashion, but it's not a very difficult
I'll
maze.
stick
so
with our detective.
Yep.
Okay.
Our
So-
sleuth.
Summer's
you-
cheating, running on top of the walls. like monk shit.
mazes.
And if I
no
can't
problem.
leap, I can climb because claws allow me to climb. So
They're
That's just what we're gonna
bookshelves,
do.
so I'd give it to you as a monk anyway.
if I need to make saves or checks, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm
so
proficient in athletics and acrobatics, so I'm
Exact-
good.
So, Astrophil, you are approaching the book on the bookstand.
Yep. I was gonna see if I could roll investigation or perception
for it.
or whichever.
Either or. It depends on if you're looking like at it from afar or if you're getting up close. If you're kind of like looking at it from a distance, just kind of like observing it with your eyeballs, that's perception. If you're gonna go up and all over it, that's
I
investigation.
think at first I'm gonna do perception because judging by how the fucking mimic shut up, not getting close. Alright.
Summer is assisting.
Ooh,
Okay. So
Summer's assisting, so you have
assisting?
advantage. Mm-hmm.
okay, so that was a 3, so thank you.
You're welcome.
16 plus 5 for perception, so that's 18.
You said 16 plus 5 is
21!
21.
yeah, I was like, wait.
Math.
I'm an English major!
So am I. Hold on.
That's why we can't do math!
So with a 21, it looks like a normal book stand and book. I will say, the part that the book like rests on does seem a little bit thicker than you would expect it to be from other book stands you've seen in the world. But it appears normal.
In that case, can I get a little closer to investigate?
Sure.
Okay. Is Summer still assisting me or no?
Yes.
They would have to get down and like
I would.
help you. Some.
I would.
Alright.
Gotta get off your
Right.
perch.
Oh yeah.
Get off your high horse. I don't know. Whoops, that's a little too close. Alright. Ooh, 12 plus 2, it's gonna be 14. For
Was that
investigation?
with advantage?
Yep. I got a 2 and a 12.
Okay, let me check something. With a 14,
Moving- Yep.
you kind of check around, but you don't find anything. Appears to be a normal bookstand.
Can I know I'll probably end up rolling a disadvantage, but can I like see if there's anything on the stand? Like you said, the base of the stand is thicker than usual. Is there like any trap doors or hidden things in
No,
there?
it's the part that the book rests on, not the base.
Oh, in that
So,
case,
like,
could I check if there's like a hidden drawer or something in there, or would that have fallen under?
It would have fallen under your investigation check, so you
Gotcha. Okay.
didn't find anything.
Can I read the book?
Sure.
Okay. What's on the book?
It's a picture book. It's got really nice illustrations. Really beautiful. One of them's a unicorn.
Wow. You know, I had like a merit badge for dealing with like weird animals. We didn't run into any unicorns though.
I hear they're hard to deal with.
So, let's duck back over to Enola and Sebastian.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm going to look at the treasure chest in front of me again.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Okay.
I'd like to see if there's anything that will hurt. Okay. 18 on the die plus 11 is a 29.
Since you rolled high, as you get close to it, it kind of shudders. Arouse like hood.
I think this might be another one.
Really?
It seems to be moving on its own. I don't think regular chests do that.
Not generally, no.
So perhaps we leave this alone.
I'm gonna like dig into my pack and pull out a little bit of one of my rations and just like toss it at the chest.
You do that, and it opens, and you see like this tongue-like appendage get out, stick to the ration, right back
No,
in.
seems reasonable to leave this one be.
Okay. I'm continuing on. Join me.
No, this is rather pleasant. Normally I'd be like fighting my way through these things.
Oh no, I think this is less fighting if we can avoid it at all.
Not that I mind getting myself a little in a bit of a scuffle, but no, this is quite pleasant.
This is quite pleasant. I prefer to avoid a fight if I can. To be honest with you, I'm more about knowledge and learning.
Noble
things.
pursuits.
I will look and see. I will investigate, poke a little bit. At, 14 plus 11 is a 25. Again, this is like what I'm good at.
Nope.
Not complaining.
Nope.
Not
Yeah.
complaining.
as
What I'm
you
good
Do your thing.
I am
as you
detective.
approach the chest, it doesn't seem to make a sound or any movement, so you successfully investigate it, and but you do
I will
notice
step-
a lock on it.
I do step back and I say, I think this is where you can.
Oh. What kind of lock?
It's a double padlock.
Does it a double padlock? Does it look anything like the key? I'm gonna find a use for this key at some point.
It does not. It looks like iron.
Oh, okay. So I take it trying the key doesn't work.
Doesn't fit. The lock. is-
Well, you know, it was worth a shot. Let's get out ye old lockpicks. You never know when you need to get in somewhere. 23.
Okay, so you take your lockpicks and you kind of put around. You're like, please don't be magical. Please don't be magical. And they pop open.
Haha!
Oh, wonderful.
Found one that works. Told you they'd come in handy eventually.
There you go.
Flip open the top.
There's a slip of paper in there and nothing more.
What's in the paper?
What's on this one?
There are 3 more letters.
Announce in a loud voice. More letters!
All right.
Where's my notes? There they are. The letters are B-A-B.
You know what these
Ah.
look like?
I know. It's
Okay, but you're all the way on the other side of the thing. I will point that out.
As a
what's
character,
that?
I just realized what it is and I got excited.
Yeah, so did I. These look like notes on a piano, perhaps.
Oh. Good thinking. See if there's any more.
Yes, and we need to figure out the order, but yes, let's look and see if we find any more.
Make Noah, since you're holding the sheet, and Summer, you still have the other one, right?
Yes.
Make just a general perception check. Both of
Okay.
you.
This is perception check after I just grab the book and put it in my pack.
Okay.
A 7 on the die plus 7 is 14 for me.
Okay.
All right, for a perception, that's 11 on the die plus 7 is 18.
Okay. So, no, you're a little distracted, but Summer,
I have that effect.
Summer, you're kind of like, you put the book in your bag and you look at the sheet again. And you're like, oh, one of the sides of the paper appears to be ripped. Like someone had taken this sheet and like ripped something off of it.
Which side is it? The left side or the right side of mine? I have the CDB paper.
It's the right side.
Right side? Okay. You said you have letters, right? And Summer's gonna hop up on top of this one.
Let's just start. I'm gonna start making my way that way anyway, because yeah, I'm gonna start making my way towards. Yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that as well?
I have a tear on mine.
Oh.
Looks like there's some other books over here. Is there anything left on that side of the room?
Plenty more shelves where this came from.
I-
As I'm looking back and forth along this long hallway.
Okay, I cannot. Why is my character not moving? I cannot move her. What the fuck? She's not moving.
That's...
I would move her over here. Let's just say she's moved over here. I'm just having issues moving her. I don't know why. Oh, I got
So,
it. Never mind.
gonna-
Oh, looks like there's another chest.
Yeah, Summer's gonna hop down here with this pile of books. Start looking through them.
Anything else over there?
I'm looking. Do I need to roll anything to search this through?
In the effort of keeping things a little bit more on track, you don't find anything.
Okay. Nothing. Gonna
Astro
continue
Nuns.
forward.
Oh, there's more books down this way, including one on a stand.
That's a table.
Table?
It's just a table.
Well. What's on the table?
It's a book.
I'll take a look at the book.
It's got a really nice bookmark in it, made of silk and gold thread.
Does it have a title?
It's the title's kind of worn away.
Like your camera decided to do a thing.
No, it died.
Oh, ooh.
Did it come up? Hello.
Technical difficulties.
We lost Becca. Oh no.
I'm gone.
Ah!
Ah! What's wrong, baby? Why'd you turn off?
I guess I'll have to cut this out.
Probably.
That's okay.
Aha,
There it
we have
is.
image again.
Ha ha!
Don't look at my apartment.
I'm actively not looking at your apartment. Don't worry.
I am.
Don't
worry, this-
That's so many plushies.
Don't worry.
I love them all.
This will get cut out, so no one else will see it. So don't worry.
No,
about it.
it's it might have like overheated or something. It's plugged in, but maybe it like got.
Uh-oh,
Oh.
it just cut out again.
It's like dying. Okay, I'm gonna switch to just my
Webcam.
webcam because
Okay.
We gotta figure this out because I also have to figure this out for me.
it might have just overheated or something. I'm not
Are
sure.
you using a dummy battery?
Yeah, well, it came with a.
No, you
It
just
didn't
use
say-
a dummy battery.
Yeah. You need
Yeah.
to use a dummy battery because that physical battery will overheat. So it
Yeah.
is overheating.
I'll deal with that later. So remind me what's happening. Oh, right. The
The book. You said the title was a bit worn away.
Yes. And I'm just double checking something. However, okay. So you do kind of like, you pick up the book and you're like, yeah. And then as you're kind of turning it around in your hand, something heavy falls out and you find another black key.
Hmm. Like a door key or like a piano key?
Like it looks very similar to the key you had found in the statue.
The big black iron one.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're not finding piano keys.
Yes, it's not a piano
Okay.
key.
Okay.
Was it where the bookmark was in the book?
No, it was kind of like in between the pages. Like it was in between like kind of the last few pages and the like back cover.
I'd like to open up to the page that has the bookmark in it.
It's kind of the deconstruction of riddles and how to make them.
Interesting. Is there anything particularly special about the bookmark?
It looks very nice. You could probably sell it.
If you don't want that, Sebastian, I will gladly take that off your hands.
Oh, very well. I suppose we did have permission.
Thank you. Now, looks like there's a little thing back on my corner here, in the corner of the room. Is that anything of note?
It's a rumpled piece of paper, but I don't. If you, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't remember why I put it there, so it's nothing.
Gonna look at it. It doesn't look like anything. Summer's just gonna leave it and hop back up.
You can't read it. It's like the ink's all smudged. Like if someone was taking a note and they crumpled it, but the ink wasn't dry, so it just.
I'm gonna hop up and lay on the other sofa over here for a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the chest in front of me.
Summer's literally sitting on the corner, like full on sitting on the corner of this bookshelf, just like.
As you're doing it, what is Esterfield doing?
Could I go and check the pile of books? I'm not sure if anyone checked that.
Sure. Both of you. I'm assuming you're, Enola. I'm assuming you're like.
Yeah, I'm investigating the chest.
Okay, so both of you do investigations.
Okay.
Ew! A 2 on the die, so only a 13.
17 on the die plus 2 for investigation, so 19 for me.
Okay. So Esterfield, you kind of nudge your foot in your hand through the books, and then you get down and kind of more methodically go through the books, but nothing really sticks out to you. Where it opens and it kind of like jumps at you, but you notice it quick enough and you're like, ah!
Okay, we're not touching that one. So only 2 pieces of paper then.
Do either of them look torn on both ends?
Nope.
Perhaps it isn't.
Mine looks to be first. Yours looks to be second.
Well, then perhaps we should go back to the piano.
Isn't there another door? Did somebody? Oh, and I guess I might not know that.
Is it just windows in the? Have there just been windows in the rest of this room, or are there any doors in this room as well? Because it doesn't look like there were any doors. I just wanted to double check.
It looks like there's a door here.
Yes, there's a door in the upper left, but that's the only other door you can see.
Before we leave, we should check the door.
I agree.
To the door. Summer's literally gonna run on top of the bookshelves and like jump their way across.
You will make it there before any of the rest of us, probably.
I also have 45 feet of movement, and if I need to, I have feline agility, so
Oh my god.
I can double my movement speed.
Feline agility is wonderful.
It is
It
wonderful.
It takes me a while to get over there because I am slow and a gnome.
I am a gnome, but I still have 30 feet because I have special boots.
Just
no.
for fun,
I'm
as
behind
Summer's
everybody.
coming off of that last bookshelf, Summer's gonna slow fall using their key and just gracefully land, almost like a dancer's landing,
Nice.
just to show off a little bit.
Very dramatic.
Ah, wonderful.
Yes.
Well, perhaps we should go back to the piano. Check
Did
this
we
for
try
us.
the
After
door?
we check the door.
Check the door. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
What are you doing to
I mean,
the door?
we could not check the door, but just stand here for a moment.
By all means. I'll
know,
try
if-
and open the door if
Okay,
nobody does
let's-
anything.
Sure.
I'm just gonna try to open the door.
It won't open.
Okay. Also appears to be locked.
Should we try keys? That seems to be the theme with these doors.
Try
I
all your
can
keys.
pretty much be certain that the two big iron keys I have aren't gonna work. Do they look too big for the door
Yeah,
still?
they look too
Yeah.
big.
And the other one doesn't seem to work either. Goes in, normally doesn't work.
I
you
have
try
a
it?
feeling that once you use a key, it's no
Do you
longer
try the key?
useful.
Yes, someone's gonna try the key if nobody else does.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you try the other key you have, and as you kind of get close to the keyhole, it hisses. It goes.
Oh, I don't think it likes.
Really?
Should I hit it?
It looks like Esterva wants to say something.
Do I hear the hissing?
You are. Yes, you do. You're. Yeah, it's very audible. Well, it's quiet, but
Hey.
it's audible.
Summer, can you like take a step back super quick?
Kind of buzz it away. By all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with Sacred Flame.
No!
I have been wanting to hit something, one of these fucking mimic things with Sacred Flame the entire time we've been in here, but there's too many bugs. But now we're by a wall, so it's okay.
I don't think a door can make a save. So you hit it. Roll
Okay,
damage.
Let me check. What does Sacred Flame do? That's 2d8.
How much health does a door have? I have to ask.
I don't know.
If it's a mimic, it's mimic's health.
Okay.
Is it
2d8
does-
radiant?
It is
think?
also worth noting, does it count as a creature? Because I think Sacred Flame might specify creature.
It does specify creature.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is it a mimic? If so, it's a creature. If not, then it's just a door that's hissing and it wouldn't hit. Per the rules anyway. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, if you want it to work, then it'll
I
work.
think it counts as a creature, but it's not a mimic.
Oh, that's weird.
It's out of.
It's a creature. It has
Connor
been
could-
confirmed by the ghost voice.
Yeah.
Ghost-
So in that
DM.
case, it gets a
Yeah.
save? Sacred
But it's a-
Flame? Do you have the text of Sacred Flame?
I think it just
For
automatically
some
fails.
reason-
Uh,
For some reason, my sheet's not showing up, so I will I'm gonna exit out of the gate. I'm gonna exit out the tab and then come right back. So
Okay.
sorry.
I can
You
check
good?
your sheet for you.
There was a server issue thing that popped up.
Yeah,
earlier, so
it did.
it's-
I'll see if I can find it in the compendium.
It's a dexterity saving throw. It's a door. It can't dodge or move, so it just auto hits.
the door swings open and dodges and swings back shut.
Yeah,
Like you tried.
it does. When it takes damage, it does kind of shudder.
Okay, let me
Um,
give me just a moment. I'm gonna pull out another d8. There we go. This one's black and red. Black and red, not black and gray. So 2d8 radiant damage. That's a 2 and a 4. So 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It looks scorched. It's now trembling in the door frame.
Perhaps we
Oh.
leave the door alone.
It does appear to have taken
like,
damage though.
It doesn't. It hasn't taken damage.
It has. It has. It,
Oh.
You wounded it.
Door, do you go ahead, Sebastian?
No. What, you go ahead.
Door, do you mind?
make a persuasion check. At disadvantage because you heard it.
Ah. Oh, damn. That's a 13 plus 0 for a 13.
It doesn't seem to react at all. It just
Can I'll try and step in it. There, I'm sorry. Our companions were rude. We were afraid. And I'll try and like console the door.
try to console the
Is
door.
that okay? Is that a thing
Yeah.
I can do?
You
All
can
right.
try.
Oh.
14.
Ooh.
It does seem to tremble slightly less, but it's not open yet.
Perhaps I can speak to it.
It'd be a shame
you
to kill it.
speak-
It's not like it tried to eat me, but at the
I'm
same
sorry.
time.
Do you speak door?
I can. It's a creature, right? Is it a small
Yes,
creature?
it has been confirmed.
It's not a
as
small
being
creature, it's a door.
I'm gonna try and do.
Apparently seems to be a living door. We are trying to converse with a living door. I don't know. I'd feel a little bit bad about killing a living door, I suppose. It doesn't seem to be malevolent.
Perhaps if you let us through, you cannot be hurt any longer. And I will promise that this one will here. She points at Astrophil. Will not use any more magic on you. Correct?
I mean, I won't hit you with Sacred Flame because that didn't work. But like, no.
In a way.
promises.
There's no way. The
I'll-
door hasn't done anything to hurt you. You do not need to hurt the door.
Yeah, but it's like
Didn't seem to bother when
faster.
I tried to open it. Can I try feeding the door some of my rations again? Seemed to work on the mimic.
You hold out some rations, and you're not really
I'm gonna hold
Sure.
it out at the keyhole.
at the
That
keyhole.
seemed to be where the growling was coming from.
It well, it doesn't take it because it's a door. It doesn't have a mouth.
I'm gonna try the door again.
You could like rattle it, but it's
It rattles like a door. It doesn't like wiggle or
Yeah.
feel fleshy or anything.
no, it rattles like a door.
This is
Um,
very odd. Can I try the key on the keyhole?
Well, I think I need Enola to make a persuasion roll for
Oh, okay.
Thank
kind
you.
of bartering with it. You can do it at advantage
Oh, cool.
because you're making good points, and it's a door.
It's a door. Okay, hold on. I need to see what my if I have anything because I don't remember if I have any persuasion abilities. I do not. Okay. So. Nope. It's a 6 total. No, not a 6, but an 8. I rolled 6 on the die plus 2. So no. I rolled two sixes.
If doors had eyebrows, you would get the feeling this was raising an eyebrow at you.
Yeah. Perhaps we should just leave it for now. Go to the piano. Play the keys on
We'll
the piano.
come back if we have to, I suppose.
Exactly.
All right. Well, that's good.
I can just imagine Summer sitting there thinking what all the treasure could be behind that door.
Okay, so you backtrack?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back all the way around. I don't have a piano room, but you go back to the entrance hall and up the door and through the door, and back into the piano room. To the left, there is a door. To the right, there's a familiar-looking door. And in the back,
Oh.
there's a staircase.
Oh, because we had to go up the stairs to get to that back door. All right.
So let me
I was
double
like-
check something as I
I'll just like run my finger up and down the door. I go, "Is this you?"
It kind of gives a little rattle.
You
Please, we
could
don't-
have just let us in.
Ah.
You get the impression that it's sticking its tongue out at you, even though it doesn't have a face. The stairs in the back do lead downstairs. again, but
The
different area.
stairs in the. Oh, I forgot
So-
there were stairs in this room.
So you kind of, yeah, there are stairs in the piano room. So you walk in, there's the piano. Behind it, there's stairs leading down. Door.
We
Let's
haven't
see
been
what-
down the stairs, but we have these papers. We should see what they do.
Yes, let's see what happens
Alright.
when we play the notes.
Who knows how to play? I don't know how to use one of these.
Astrophil, you do it.
Here you go.
Right.
C D B B A B.
It is out of character, isn't it? CDBBAB?
That's what I said.
I thought you said CBD, like the.
Nope.
Okay, sorry, just double checking.
Charlie Delta Bravo Bravo Alpha Bravo.
For a minute, we were
I
feeling
hit
all
the
very
notes.
You hit the notes, and you hear something in the bass of the piano. You hear like a kind of sound.
Summer will look.
Yeah. If you look around the piano,
Yep.
you see a bit of the like bass underneath where the wires would be has slid out, and inside that little compartment is a third black key.
We seem to be collecting these at an oddly alarming rate.
I'm sure they'll be used for something.
If not, then we all have a black key as a souvenir.
We did try that other door, right? The west one?
You have not. I don't
Yes,
think.
we did.
you?
We tried it with the original key that was found in the flower pot, and it fit,
Right.
but it did not move.
Right.
So we should try down the stairs.
It's the only place we haven't explored yet, other than trying to convince the other door to open.
It's the same door.
There's another door, which I'm assuming is probably
Oh.
its brother or sister or cousin or something. And
Well, there's
At
two
this
doors
point.
we haven't been through that could easily take keys.
it's true.
So, let's head down the stairs.
Let's head down the stairs.
I start playing the intro to Welcome to the Black Parade.
Dun, dun. Sounds very nice. So as you go down the stairs, you go down a short hallway and you find a door. Do you want to try
Does
to go?
this door look similar to the other doors that we've seen?
Yes, it's one of the same kind of door.
We'll still try and open it.
You try to open it, and the handle turns, but it's not opening.
Maybe barred from the other side?
One could guess.
Would you like to do an investigation check?
He's not gonna think to, but he's gonna knock on the door. Someone else wants to investigate it, they're welcome to. Just anyone home?
You hear no response.
Would
Yes,
you like
S.
to-
Sorry.
Yes,
Would you like to investigate this?
of course.
Though I do believe Astrophil had something to say.
Yes. Well,
What if we just tried to, like, break the lock off the door? Like
Perhaps
what if we go around the lock and then just, like, push it open? Or pull it open? Where does it, like, which way does this door swing? I don't care.
Let's have Enola take a look at it.
Alright,
12 plus
whatever.
11, 23.
So you're kind of looking through the door, and it seems very normal. But as you're kind of like trying the handle, and that you do manage to sort of peek in the like tiny crack, and there's something behind it.
There's something in there.
So like the door opens into the room, but it's barricaded.
Yes, there's something blocking the door.
Is there enough room in the crack to fit a sword through?
You can try to leverage it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I'll start with a dagger. I'll try taking a dagger and slipping the dagger in to push whatever it is, or try and like if it's a bar, try and like lever it up so that it falls off.
Well, there's no bar. It's just a
Like a piece of furniture or something.
Yeah, there's like a. It's not as. It might be taller than you, but it's there's just an object there, a big object. Do you still want to try and like leverage it open, or?
Oh yeah. What were you gonna say,
So,
Astrophil?
Can I use thaumaturgy to make the door slam open in that direction?
I don't know how that would work. I guess.
I use thaumaturgy to open up the doors! It's a supernatural power. It's a sign of supernatural power, so I guess I'm like calling on my god to open the door for us. And push the thing out of the way.
Using wind.
That's one word for what the power is.
Can you? Okay, I'll let you try it, but make a basic spell attack using your spelling. Your.
Whoops! I
magic
clicked the
cast.
wrong thing. Ignore whatever.
Not a
I just
save,
said.
just like you're casting a spell.
Yeah, for some reason like my sheet just like went from spells to core as I was clicking to move it, and then it. Anyway, spell
Make a
attack
basic
is
spell
gonna be-
attack.
Okay, plus that's plus 8, right?
Your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency.
So,
Yes. Ooh, that's a 2 plus 8. So that's a 10. Rip me, I guess.
you try it. You're like up and the door like rattles, but it doesn't budge against the object.
Well, I tried, so you can't blame me. Do I get enough credit for this merit badge yet?
Not until it's open. Let's try. I'm gonna try pushing it. Does anybody want to help?
I don't know how much I can offer, but sure.
Sure, I will help.
Right, so the three of you go to kind of push against the door. Sebastian, go ahead and make a I guess it would be an athletics check, but with advantage because you're being helped.
Excellent.
Just 3 people shoving against the door.
So
If
glad
not, I have something I can do.
I took expertise in athletics.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Oh,
27.
damn! That's a nat 20. All right, okay. So you're like, everyone with me now, and on unison, all 3 of you kind of ram against the door, and the door flies open, and the desk that had been pushed against the door kind of shoves away and like tips over. Spills ink everywhere. There's ink on the carpet now.
Just like burst forth into the room with a flourish.
And the first thing you notice is the stench. It
Ooh.
reeks in here, and you very quickly realize it's because there's a rotting corpse
Ooh.
on the other
Oh.
side of the room.
Ooh, that's unpleasant.
Otherwise,
Did we find the lady?
no.
Is this what we came here for? If so, I do believe that we are excused from this nightmare.
I will
Still
say the
something
corpse. You don't even need to check for this. The corpse does not look like a lady at all. It's a man in armor. The rest of the room appears to be some sort of study. The desk tipped over. There's a glass table.
Does it look like the same armor the other gentleman was wearing?
Make a perception check.
I'm just gonna loot the body.
Go for it.
12, 5 plus 7.
Well, it does seem vaguely familiar, but you're having a little bit of trouble placing it because it's covered in blood and dents.
Do wonder how the guy said he couldn't do it again when he said once you leave you can't, once you enter you can't
Perhaps. Yes.
Summer, you are looting the body. You're doing an
It's
investigation
a
check.
3 + 2 for 5.
Okay. Okay.
It's a rotting corpse.
It's a rotting corpse. However, you do find clutched in his hand a note.
Ah.
And I will put it in the journals. Look at it!
Huh.
Yes, Esterfel?
I'm gonna cast Animate Dead on the corpse.
Okay!
Um,
Drop the spell card.
So-
I don't. I need to check what
Sure.
it does.
so Asterfil, who is used to dealing with dead bodies, just starts chanting in Rahylian, like, blah blah blah. And the corpse just reanimates itself, and it's gonna be running around for the next 24 hours.
Okay. You now have a
Oh.
zombie.
Well, this is wonderful. It seems like this is a joke or a game.
I mean, like, as a member of the Goth Scouts, I'm allowed to do this.
That's not
It's fine.
not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to the note.
It's true.
Oh.
There's something in the house.
Isn't that kind of rude to the guy though?
I mean,
It's
yes.
He's dead.
fine. Like, his soul's... Listen. I'm an expert in this. His soul's already gone. Like, if he's this, like, dead and, like, rotted, he's gone. It's just, like, the shell of a person. So...
Very well.
Yeah.
Back and forth a little comfortably. Are there any other doors in this room?
No. There's only the door you came through.
He mentions another key.
Gonna look up.
There's a nice chandelier.
No, like trapdoor or anything like that. Those referenced.
He seems to mention a trapdoor in the entrance hall. Oh no, I guess the trapdoor could be here.
Could be. We should look.
Make
We
a
never
perception
found-
check. If you're looking at ceiling.
Wow, this dice sucks. That's a 4, and then perception is a 7, so 11 total.
Wow, popcorn ceiling here? After everything that's been nice?
I would like to find.
Gotta
this-
love Art Deco houses.
Yes, Esterfil, were you saying something?
Can I? No, actually, Enola was gonna say something.
Can we go back to the library and look at all the books about games and whatnot?
There's a lot of them, but yeah, I suppose.
The last name. It seems it's just a game to it. Seems like whoever set this up seems to be quite a fan of puzzles and games and whatnot, but in a bad way.
Well, okay. We know we do have a name in the letter, Lady of Shalott. All right,
Isn't that like some kind of onion?
Shallot.
Damn it.
I do believe.
That is the same thing.
Spelled a little different.
It,
Again,
put that in dishes.
I will point out, Connor's also the same person that made a thing that very much could be a fucking cheese, so let's not go there.
Shallot.
You just flip 2 letters.
Oh boy. I'm Sorry,
All
Connor.
right. So we're going to the library.
Though, can we do one more once over of the knight just to see if he has a key on him?
Sure. Make a perception check. Or no, sorry, investigation. He's kind of standing there. He stood up. And he's just like,
I don't know if you want to go
he's
for
very
this,
smelly.
Enola. Oh, okay, I'll try it. I'm not very good at this. Oh, and you do not have advantage, but they were the same
This
number
is 12
anyway.
anyway.
There you go.
You're kind of looking around, and you, excuse me, and you kind of go for his pockets, and you do find a black key.
Haha, I knew it! Oh, yeah, we're up to 3 now, right?
4.
4.
You have 4.
You have 3. I have 1.
Well, they all collected the keys as well,
Yeah.
and then died.
We'll have to really think about this monster. Does anybody know anything that could be weak to light, but also shrug it off sometimes?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've studied anything like that.
Can
Astrophil?
I roll a history check to see if I've heard of anything like that?
Sure.
Okay. Or, would it be history or religion?
Either or.
Okay. I'm gonna go with religion because I actually have,
Yeah.
good
I'll-
modifier for that. 12 plus 5 is 17.
Okay. You're not sure if you've heard of something exactly like this. The whole like looking at people kind of throws you off, but you do know that some spells produce lights. So it's very likely that Soraya was a cleric like you, or something else that summons light. So you kind of think, knowing what you know as a grave cleric, kind of thinking maybe it's undead, but stronger than just, any ghost, where sometimes it can just, take it.
And, can I make him... I know the corpse is, probably, too far gone, but can I make, a medicine check and see, how he died?
Sure.
Okay. Damn it, that knocked into something, so... Okay, 14 plus 8 is 22, I believe.
Okay, so you kind of, he's very nice about it. He lets you kind of move arms and go all the way around him. It's a lot easier than if he was just lying on the ground, you have to shove him over. He there's a lot of wounds over his body. He lost a lot of blood through cuts, under his armor, under in the weak spots from the joints. But most notably is the I think it's called a garrote, or the neck thing.
Yeah.
What probably killed him, sliced through the garrote and cut his throat. And you think that's what was the final blow. Some large bladed weapon.
Oh.
What a way to go. So, can you show us where you went here? If you remember. He's addressing the corpse.
I don't think animate.
No,
Dead
I don't know.
has
I actually have no
No.
idea how the spell works.
Yeah,
No.
you're just animating the corpse. You're not bringing the soul or spirit back to its body. So
Okay.
it doesn't actually know anything. It can't
There's
talk.
another
Gotcha.
spell that you can use for that.
Yeah. I will let
secret-
everyone roll an intelligence check,
Okay.
just to give you a hint, because we've been going for a long time.
That's actually, yeah, so it's a 15 plus 2 for me.
A 19
17.
plus 5, a 24.
Okay, so
I got a 10 plus 2 for 12.
And Sebastian rolled a 19. So the ones of you who rolled the highest, you kind of think this trapdoor leads to the underground lair, and so it's very likely that it's at least somewhat directly above where the lair is.
You did mention the underneath of the entrance. I was contemplating looking there for more secret doors.
You're in the study with the animated corpse friend now.
And the pipe. I don't know. Clue joke.
With the
insert
pipe.
here.
We should
And-
find this this lair and this.
All right. Well,
Not
we
Entrance
have
hall.
Going
back to the entrance hall, and we have 2 doors that we still haven't opened yet.
We have keys, perhaps, but they're all wrong keys, I think.
Well, I suggest we look under more rugs. Seems a reasonable place for a trapdoor to me.
Well, it wasn't under the bear rug.
We found that one out. If
So,
I had
hold
to
on.
guess.
There was a hand mirror that was taken from here.
Oh,
I have that.
yes.
And she pulls it out of her bag.
Look around using the hand mirror.
All right, I'll do that. She will do that. She will.
You don't notice anything.
Well, there's a hand mirror and there's a mirror.
Should we put up the mirror against the mirror?
Can I see if we're back in the entrance hall?
Actually-
can I try and get a glimpse of the statue through the tall mirror?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Perhaps we should ask the man outside where the trapdoor is.
Reasonable.
Sure.
You can expend a charge on
Yes.
Lancelot's skull.
I pull out the skull.
Okay.
This is how I play escape rooms too, guys.
So you
You're gonna be wasting
Astrafil-
time. You just ask for a fucking clue.
Astrafil pulls open the skull and like taps one of the
Here's the
clues.
skull.
Yeah, it taps one of
Yes.
the purple gems, and it starts glowing, and you hear a voice. Yes. What is it, fair adventurers?
Where's the trapdoor?
The trapdoor. Oh, you mean in the entrance hall? I can't remember exactly where it is, but have you checked under the rugs? There's a few rugs in there. I think it's under one of them.
I thought so. If I had to guess, I'd say this one, and I'm going to dramatically pull off the circular rug in front of the door.
There's just there's no-
Excellent.
that sounds
Ah! Oh, maybe not.
Perhaps we should move all the chairs with the books. This one right here. Move all this and let's just get to work.
I'm gonna.
As
I'm
you
gonna
kind of-
tell. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go on. Are you gonna
I'm
say
gonna
something to
tell
Lancelot?
our new friend to move the chairs.
Okay. So, as you kind of like stop talking to Lancelot, the glow from the stone fades, and one of the purple gems turns just kind of a clear, smoky gray. And your new zombie friend does kind of move the chairs around. Okay, I can't move the chairs; it's on the map. So,
Mhm.
anything else?
The
Yes.
rug. See if we pull off the rug.
There-
While they're moving chairs and doing stuff with the rugs, I'm just gonna start rolling up that carpet on the upstairs from left to right and just do.
Okay. So you start doing that, and everyone else on the bottom, or on the lower level, moves aside the chairs, the furniture, and pull up the rugs. And there's nothing under those rugs. And you're standing there, kind of looking at the blank floor, wondering if you're missing something. When Sebastian gets to the end of the hall, and there's a trapdoor, like right here.
I found it.
And there's a so it's kind of ringed in black metal. It's wooden, but there are 4 keyholes in it,
Oh.
4 locks in it.
How many keys do we have?
4.
4.
Then let's do it. Let's go.
Too bad about those other doors.
I was gonna say, does it not bother you that we can't open any of those?
And the mirror still makes me wonder. But
I don't know.
Sometimes
Yeah, like-
there are things called red herrings that
That's a
are,
fish.
doesn't change the fact that I want to
Isn't
know what's
that, like-
behind them.
but there are red herrings, and unfortunately, these red herrings are things that are meant to waste your time and lead you to places that you need not go.
I don't know. Red herrings sound delicious.
They're not bad.
Isn't that like a kind of bird, though?
It's a fish, actually.
I didn't
That's-
get my fishing badge.
You should work on
Okay.
that. We should work on that, perhaps. But
Well,
these are just.
Start unlocking the
They
Do we
unlock.
all
the
get
locks.
key?
They turn.
Sure. If you want one, you can have one. Not mine, though. No, black one. One of them. Right. We've unlocked all of the locks.
And we jump down.
while he's doing that, can I look at the ceiling in this room? What's on the ceiling in this room?
Make a perception check.
Not very good at this.
A really gorgeous crystal chandelier hangs from the middle of the ceiling. It's the main source of light in this room, and it like glitters. And it's very beautiful. You're not exactly sure how it's producing light, but it is a lot. And it's very nice. It's very
Before
beautiful.
we open that door, I'd just like to ask if anybody has any thoughts about how that chandelier works.
Not
Magic?
particular. I mean, I can see if it's magic. I do have this scroll. She like points at like.
There's something that bothers me about the mirror and the chandelier
Do
and
you want me to? She'll pull out the hand mirror and she'll just like light up the mirror so it bounces off the hand mirror. Will this make you feel better?
give it a shot. Maybe shine
So,
it
yeah.
on that statue over there.
I'll do that. I'll do what he asked me to do. I'll like light mirror so it's like shining on the Reaper statue.
Maybe on its face.
Okay, I'll
particularly.
do that. So it's on its face. I'll like angle it.
Okay. You kind of go up to the statue and you're not really. You can't really bounce the light because it's not focused. But as you're like working on it, you do kind of notice the statue does have eyes. Actually, they're creepy. You don't like them.
It has eyes in the mirror.
Yeah,
Right.
you look in the mirror and then you kind of look back and you're like, oh wait, how did I not notice this before? It has eyes.
Don't
It
like that.
definitely didn't have eyes the first time I looked at it.
Perhaps it's connected to the door.
Maybe.
Yes, Astrophil.
Where are the eyes looking? Like, what direction are they looking?
They're looking down at the viewer.
I'm not fond of this. Perhaps we should just. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
Well,
What
we
if,
know there's a
like-
very dangerous, powerful monster underneath us, which I'm all for giving a tussle. I just, like to have every advantage I can.
What if we, like, turn the statue to face the mirror, like the big one? Or what if we turn, like, that mirror to face the statue?
The mirror.
Or what if we put the mirror on top of the statue?
How about we
Maybe-
just go inside the
Ow.
trap door and fight the thing that's in there?
Do you think we could get it, like, on the way out? We could
Maybe.
figure it out later.
It's just, I do
Oh.
think this is a thing meant to waste our time.
Well, let's go then.
And I'd rather get out of this place as soon
Just
as
go
possible.
down the trap door, please. Just
All right.
go.
Again, I feel you, Becca. This is why.
Oh my god.
We're going. All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna slow fall on the way down.
There is a ladder. Everyone else, I'm assuming, takes the ladder.
I will take the ladder.
But Summer, being the bastard they are.
Extra.
That's not. And it does get it's kind of dim. You can still see without dark vision, but it gets dimmer and cooler and damper. And there's a short kind of. Never mind. I'm taking it back. And you enter into this large, round room, and greeting you, and it's round. The ground is just stone. It smells dank. It smells like underground. There's a stone altar in the back, and waiting for you is a large, shadowy figure. The cloak seems to be made of shadows themselves, and they swirl around him. And he's got black, bony fingers that clutch a bone-white scythe. And and the only other feature you can see of this creature is two bright white eyes that seem to pierce into your very soul.
Well then, I do believe this is a thing.
So we meet.
I see that you are my next challengers.
Would you like
I
to play
hope-
some chess?
Ah, gamers.
Sebastian's already out with his sword. He's like, wait,
Gamer.
what's going on now?
I apologize. I didn't bring either my Mountain Dew or my Doritos.
I got the
Gamers.
Oh,
Here comes Connor and just like
I saw the opportunity. It's like, well,
salad.
Wait. Milady.
Oh.
I love hearing. I can hear Connor very quietly, and it's really fucking funny. And I'm keeping
It's
that in
amazing.
for the record.
All right.
I'm keeping that in.
All right. So this is how it's looking. Summer is gonna take a moment to crack their knuckles together. I'm gonna expend 2 key points and pull out my Arms of Astral Self.
fighters as well. You look ready for a fight.
Sebastian kind of bows with a flourish and he goes, Sebastian, wait, let me make sure I get this right. Sebastian Haverford Herman the 7th, at your service. There's no
thought you were
chance
the
you'll just
fourth.
let the well, I'm the 4th sibling, but I'm the 7th generation of my line.
Wait, are like all of your
Right.
siblings named Sebastian? That's like a thing.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I get that
My
I'm-
older brother is, we all share the name Herman.
Okay.
The
Right.
spirit inclines its head towards you, Sebastian.
Okay. Well,
I
There's
was
no
like-
chance you'll simply let the lady go.
I am afraid not.
Astra,
She is mine.
Okay.
Yes, Astrid.
Can I cast spiritual weapon before we start and just like hold out like the scythe and be like, I got one of those too, dude.
Sure. You're not in a fight right now, so you can.
I
totally
know,
do it.
but we're getting into it.
I'll drop you a zombie in.
So I
He's your zombie
figured.
friend.
I was
Oh, yes.
thinking perhaps we do a different. We don't need to fight. We can play a game. You seem to be quite fond of them, don't you?
Ah, you've noticed. I am very fond of this gambling nature that humans have. And other humanoids. None of you are human.
I realized the same thing the second that came out of your mouth.
Yes, I've
Mortals?
noticed.
Mortals is always good.
Mortals.
I-
Yes.
I've noticed that you're fond of, and perhaps maybe we.
Would you
Wager.
like to set a wager?
Yes.
Very well. Let me suggest something. You're here, like many before you, for the Lady of Shalott. Correct?
Correct.
Well then. Her life was pledged to me very many years ago in a game much like this. Therefore, I'm willing to put her life on the line again for one of yours.
I say we just take him.
I am known to fight.
Okay. How about instead of like somebody's life, which as a grave cleric, I'm gonna be real with you. People's lives don't really matter all that much. Like everyone's just gonna die eventually. It's kind of pointless. But what if you
Sure,
get
I like
like
it in the meantime.
what? How about like we just trade her life for like 20 boxes of God of God Scout cookies? Like, would that be a good trade? Like, do you like any? Because I can hook you up.
I do not eat.
Okay, but like, do you have anyone you'd like to sell them? Like, I got like Ghosty Doughs. I got like Caramel Denites. I got Thin Mints. They're great. I'm sorry, I want to make the joke before the end of the game.
Astrophil, you what's your passive perception?
I don't know math numbers.
10 plus whatever
Oh,
your
it's a
perception.
15. It's 15.
Okay. You're talking about these cookies, and you see something like pop up behind you and kind of like dig quickly through your backpack before realizing you don't have any, and it disappears again.
I have the order form in my bag. It takes a bit.
I mean, we can fight if you'd like. I was
That's
thinking.
what I'm
It
better
is.
at. But if you're insistent on this game, don't let me stop you.
I mean, I was thinking we play a game as opposed to exchange lives. No.
It is completely up to you. I do have some favored games if you need some suggestions.
What's are the
But-
games?
I've been known to play some what you mortals might call a form of blackjack. There is also riddles, which I adore.
Yes, I've noticed.
Or for those who are riskier. Connor's changing my music. Connor. Or if you are of a more gambling type, we can merely flip a coin.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
As he's saying this, Astrophil, you kind of feel the skull grow warm, and you hear the voice of Lancelot kind of whisper, and all of you hear it, but it's very quiet. And he just goes, "If you play a game, I do have some power left in this." His voice sounds a little bit different. In this skull, I can maybe help you out.
I mean, I would be fine with playing a game. A game is afoot, apparently.
But it only says that, it doesn't respond. It's just letting you know that it can help.
I think this evil creature should be smitten from the face of the earth, but, this seems intriguing. So, what do you say, Sleuth? You seem the most game-headed among us right now.
I'm quite all right with it if everyone else is. If you'd like to fight, I don't mind that either.
The concern I have is we'll have to put up a life against hers as a bet.
Well, either way, You're putting your lives up against it. Is that no different than fighting me?
The guy's
Little
got
bit.
a point.
Difference.
But see, if I win a fight, not only do I save a lady, I also vanquish an evil spirit.
I don't think I'm evil. That's kind of rude, don't you think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Luring people to their deaths to save innocents seems pretty evil to me.
A little bit.
Were you lured here? I merely outfitted the mansion to suit my wants and desires. I did not lure you here.
Then let us go.
That is certainly an option, but the lady remains mine.
See, that seems pretty evil.
It's just the rules of the game we played. Yes, little girl.
Do I recognize, like, what this guy is?
She's a spirit,
He's-
and he seems kind of grim.
It's a Grim Reaper. Guys, I mean, I know what's going on here. Michelle does. I don't know if...
This is a homebrew creature,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is...
Very well.
so don't metagame.
No.
I will-
That's not what I'm saying. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
no.
like, I was asking if, like, I could roll to see, like, if I know what he is.
Very well. I
no.
will sheathe my sword. I have faith in you, Enola. I will put my life as collateral for this wager if you believe you can beat this creature in your game of your choice.
Okay. I get to choose, right? Correct.
if you so desire.
Yes. I will choose riddles.
Riddles. Very well.
How many
We sh-
riddles?
I have to make a decision now.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I'll take your stuff if you die. It'll be put to good use.
First of all, do you have
Very well.
riddles of your own? Or will I only be thinking of them?
I am sorry, but my personal possessions are bequeathed to my younger sister, Eleanor.
I
I
will bring them to them.
I do not have
Don't worry.
riddles on me currently. No.
Can I insight check Summer after that comment?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Okay, great.
He has
I have a-
my full trust.
Absolutely. I mean,
Um,
I don't trust Summer, so whatever. Summer is very open about what they are.
That's a 9. That's 11 plus 8, so 19.
Oh yeah, no, they're lying.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Yeah.
My
Continue.
full trust.
Very well. Since you have no riddles of your own, I will give you 5 riddles, and you must answer them correctly.
Okay.
So as this happens, you hear Lancelot's voice, or what you think is Lancelot's voice, and he goes, "Oh, riddles. I'm kind of good at them. I only have 2 charges left though, so you can only ask me twice."
Okay.
And the spirit now starts. Riddle number 1. I am made out of 5 letters, and I am made out of 7 letters. I have keys, but I don't have locks. I am concerned with time, but not clocks. What am I?
A piano.
Correct. And you hear a bell toll. It's kind of big dong. Very well. Next riddle. If you drop me, I'm sure to crack. But give me a smile and I'll always smile back. What am I?
Shit.
You may converse with your friends. This is a group effort.
Mirror.
Ah.
Correct.
Making me a little
Thank you.
uncomfortable here.
Okay, wait. I think I see it. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
um,
If only Michelle was good at riddle.
You know what? Go fuck yourself.
they're only
That's what their
getting
character wanted to do.
they're
up.
only getting harder. Riddle number 3. 30 men with 2 ladies gathered as for festivities, dressed quite formally, black and white, yet movement turns to nasty fight. What is being described?
It's chess, isn't it?
Correct. Now they're getting harder.
We have
Wait.
two more.
You have 2
I will point out. We have 2 more, and we have 2 charges. So.
Mhm. The wave over the wave, a weird thing I saw. Thorough wrought and wonderfully ornate. A wonder on the wave, water become bone. What am I? What did I see?
Can you repeat that?
I will copy it into the
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, cause yeah.
Now, yeah, see? I threw you for a curve. not
my
that
friend,
easy.
That's fine. Waves and waves and waves upon waves.
The wave over the wave, a weird thing I saw. Thorough wrought and wonderfully ornate, a wonder on the wave, water become bone. What did I see?
I'm gonna ask for help.
Okay. You pull out the skull and you touch one of the purple gems and it glows. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, what is it, boss?
Your voice gets harder every time.
Sorry. What is you desire?
I'm going to read. The wave over the wave, a weird thing I saw. Through what and wonderful ornate, a wonder on the waves, water become bone.
Oh, right. Well, it seems like it's something made from water that appears on water sometimes, right?
I mean, the only
Some
thing.
kind of ice.
Maybe? That seems. Yes.
That's your final.
Astro.
Isn't it like foam, like on the waves?
No,
'Cause
because
it's like-
foam doesn't become hard, and ice does. Ice seems like.
Well, no. What? Where does it become hard?
Water become bone.
Could
Is it-
also mean it's
yeah.
becoming white.
Yeah, like foam.
But is foam ever ornate?
No, and ice can be quite ornate.
I mean, there's a lot of like bubbles and stuff.
I'm leaning
That's-
more towards ice, to be quite honest with you.
Is that your final answer? Did you say something?
Yes, I said yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Final
That's good.
riddle.
Never doubted you for a moment.
This riddle is my favorite one. And he you can kind of hear like the humor in his voice.
Oh God.
Now I'll copy this one in as well because it is actually kind of long.
Oh God.
Let me read it. I'm the world's wonder, for I make women happy. A boon to the neighborhood, a bane to no one. Though I may perhaps prick the one who picks me. I am set well up, stand in a bed, have a roughish root. Rarely, though it happens, a churl's daughter more daring than the rest, and lovelier, lays hold of me, rushes my red top, wrenches at my head,
I hate
and
this.
lays me in the larder. She learns soon enough. The curly-haired creature who clamps me so, of my meeting with her. Moist is her eye.
Definitely asking for help with that.
You hear Lancelot's voice again. Another riddle. Another riddle. Yes. Oh, that sounds very naughty, but what did you call red herring? Naughty seems red herring. Um Does
Think. Oh,
yes.
sorry. We're missing the first part of the riddle.
No, it's connected to the last one.
Oh,
Oh, did it send
Okay, roll 20 breaks up messages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so the last two messages.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Okay, sorry.
It So if it's not naughty, maybe it's something that women eat.
What do you mean?
Something that grows. And they pick it up.
A fish root.
Yes,
Yes,
ask
that's-
that.
Red top.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if it's like roses? I mean, like, because it like pricks you like a thorn and like a red top, like a rose. And like, the curly haired creature who clamps me so of my meeting with her, like, that's gotta hurt. I think that means it hurts.
what would you lay? Why would you lay a rose in the larder?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
I don't
it
know.
might be onions. Because
Maybe.
onions makes moist use your eye. Onions make you cry. They lay in a bed.
But do onions make women happy? I don't know. Like I'm allergic to onions. I can't eat, like, they don't make me happy. So
Though I may
like
perhaps prick the one who picks me. I don't think onions are terribly prickly.
a boon to the neighborhood, a bane to no one.
What was our hint?
Well, it seems like a nice, tasty food.
I mean, you can eat roses.
Everyone likes it.
That's not what I would consider a tasty food.
Still
you-
wouldn't put one in my larder.
Clearly, you cook it. Sometimes.
What has a red top?
Red is such a interesting word.
Brushes my red top.
Do you have your answer? I'm getting impatient.
I mean,
Beets are red, but not at the top. Rhubarb?
onion.
Tomatoes.
Let me see. In the world, I make a woman have a boon to the neighborhood, a bane to no one. Though I may perhaps prick the one who pricks me. I am well set up, stand in a bed, have a roguish root. Really? I don't even know what a larder is, to be honest, Michelle.
It's a pantry. It's a
Yeah.
cellar.
Moist
basement.
is her eye. It's an onion. When you cut onions,
That's yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
when you cut onions, you cry. Do you not? I do.
Yeah.
I think it's an onion.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Good job, Kate.
What the
Good job.
We
Good
should have
job.
heard it from the beginning! Lady of Shallots! Yeah!
You made this on purpose.
I'll
Don't give me that
speak
look,
my
like,
truth after we're done here. So the final bell tolls, and he was already like kind of standing up straight, but he kind of like settles back and it's like, it seems you have beaten my challenge. I will let the lady go. if you so desire.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can still fight him if you want.
No, I think we're quite well.
Yes, young girl.
Do you think you could come to like one of my Goth Scout troop meetings? I need a badge on supernatural creatures, like, and so does the rest of my troop. So, like, you could be like a good mentor or representative for that badge. I think. What are you actually? Like,
Some have called me the Shadow of Death.
yeah, you'd be great for a Goth Scout meeting.
I am terribly busy. I think I left the oven on.
Aren't you Aren't you like
However.
a shadow of death? That'd be a good thing. I mean, people would die to that.
I think my servants would be very interested in that, however. They are a lot more interested in mortal life. And
Do they want cookies? I gotta sell,
once
like,
more,
if I-
you see a little shadowy figure pop out of the background and like look at you. It looks very similar to the Death Spirit, but it's smaller, it's narrower. It looks way more humanoid, not cloaks. And it's got little round eyes. Very cute.
Astrophil,
Yeah, no.
perhaps you should stop asking the spirit of death odd questions, or the shadow of death, or whatever. Perhaps we should leave him be.
If you have
Alright.
no further
Whatever.
questions, I will go back home.
Have
I
a
have
good-
lost the game. Very well.
And now all of us have lost the game.
Farewell, gamers. And he kind of exits in a way where it looks like, visually, it looks like, it like something came up and like covered him, two wedges, but he just disappears. He's
All right. Well, we freed
Wow.
the lady, and now we can leave. Let us go.
Did we?
Do you go back up the ladder? There's only one
Yeah.
way
Is
outside.
there anything on the altar in the back of
Yeah.
the room?
No. You find, you find an ornate, kind of like sacrificial-looking dagger that you think would go for quite the pretty penny.
Already pocketed. Summer's already taken it. If there's a cloth on the altar, anything that's on the altar, literally
There
anything and
is
everything.
there is a
Summer's
silk
just grabbing
cloth
it.
on the altar.
Astrophil's gonna try and take some stuff too, cause they're a fucking cleric, Summer.
You find a skull.
Ah!
Dope. That's gonna go in my room.
I
I'm gonna
am
try and steal
making
the
my
skull
way.
right out of her hand.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's such a dick move.
You have.
That is a that's not great. 6 + 8.
14.
What do I roll to stop this?
Perception, I guess.
Well, I have a passive of 15. I do have a mace. Can I try and bonk them?
Oh
Like,
my
let me try. Like a gentle one.
I will say, you are like, haha, yeah, skull, and Sour's just trying to snatch it, and
Pose
re-
dex.
re- remind me what your roll was, Jace.
14.
14.
So that is below her passive, so you can make a dex save to.
All right. Yeah, I'm great at
You see it
those.
coming.
Ah, shit. Why do you keep? Okay, it keeps rolling off my guess. So sorry about that. 12.
Nah. Nah. You get the
Summer
skull.
snatches it out of your hand.
I'm gonna try and hit him.
No, okay,
No,
can
no,
we
no.
not?
We're
No,
going
no.
to we're gonna go back up the ladder
We're going
because
back
we're gonna
forward.
wrap this up.
We're gonna
I
find
want to
you.
have a skull too. Like, I gotta show something.
You have
to my
Lancelot's
You
mentors.
have
sword.
one.
You have the.
Yeah, but I want another one.
No, you get one.
Be with it.
So
You're
as
not
we
my
leave the
mom.
kids to squabble in the basement,
Yeah.
So
You
you
know,
come
to like fuck this and just go upstairs.
I'm gonna try and pick up.
Someone's walking out.
so you come back up to the entrance, and you come out and you kind of get to the whoops, yeah, whatever, the staircase, and you look down, and unfortunately, again, I don't have a token for her, but you see a woman standing in the middle of the kind of the entrance hall, and she turns up to look at you, and she is this really quite beautiful and elegant woman, dark, like rich dark skin, long dark hair, and she's wearing this like floor length white dress, with billowing sleeves, and around her head is like this golden kind of headband piece. And as you're looking at her, she's kind of, it looks like she's got like a filter over her, kind of like what they do in like old movies when like a beautiful woman is looking into the camera. It's all like soft and like a little unfocused, and you realize that maybe she's not like 100% human. And she looks up at you and she goes, "Hello, Connor. Hello."
I can't believe that we just rescued Mrs. Doubtfire.
Would seem so.
And she looks up at you. She goes, "Oh, are you the ones who defeated the Shadow of Death?"
Yeah.
Sebastian Haverford Herman the 13th at your service.
Why does it keep going higher?
Oh,
I'm
Higher?
Astrophil, but you
I
can
am the
call me
13th gnome
Stella.
of my profession from my clan.
Sebastian, Astrophil.
You can call me Stella though. I mean, if you want.
Stella. Thank you very much. I've been trapped here for so long, I cannot even remember how long it's been. But I trust you. I hear that my companion Lancelot was helping you. Thank you for being nice to him. He tries very hard.
Indeed, he was most essential.
Can you guys make a quick perception check
Yeah.
for me?
It's 18 on the die plus 7 for 25.
12 plus 7 for 19.
14.
Oh, you're muted.
You mute it yourself.
13 plus 5, I'm sorry. 18?
So,
18.
Sebastian, you're like, wow, this is a lady. I could look at her for ages. Everyone else, you kind of notice like a quick little movement at her hem, and you kind of see a very quick like imp peek out from behind her dress, and like very shyly like looks at you and realizes you see him, ducks back.
Pay no attention to the imp behind the curtain.
And,
Lancelot.
Lancelot is not here.
Uh-huh.
Right. Not there.
Not at all.
The lady just kind of inclines her head. She's like, "I would like to give you all a gift as thank you for releasing me. Could you please come closer?"
The honor of your presence is gift enough, but
Oh. My presence alone cannot repay the good deed you have done for me. So, do you all approach her?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach, she kind of instructs you to kind of like line up, and she goes down and she gives each of you a kiss on the forehead, if you allow her to. And as that happens, you feel a warmth come over your entire body. And she pulls back and says, "Now, from here on out, you carry my blessing. And should you ever fall in battle, you will find that your wounds are not so great to take you right away." Basically, what that means, if you fall in battle, you automatically stabilize now.
That's convenient.
And now, I would very much like to see the outside world. So,
Do you
Yes.
want some Goth Scout cookies?
what are Goth Scout?
Don't worry.
there.
No. And she's like, literally just like reaching up and just putting her hand over Asterfield's mouth. Just like,
Asterfil, with her shoes and with her like,
it doesn't.
Just how
She will.
tall she
I
is.
will climb out and just.
she's like 6 foot.
Doesn't matter. I will climb up and
Desperation.
stop it, Asterfield.
But like, if I get
No,
a
no,
lot,
no.
I get the prize.
No.
Maybe
They're really
Lancelot
good,
would
though.
like some, but now I think I will go. And the door opens behind her, and she becomes enveloped in a great white light. And the light bursts into dust mites and fades out the open door. Congratulations, you have saved the Lady of Shalott.
Yay!
Wait,
Wait, what's your name?
The
No.
Lady of Shalott.
Before Summer leaves, Summer's gonna take the other rugs in the
Yeah,
room.
that's fine.
They are very fine quality. They will go for
You
much
can
money.
sell them for a lot of
Good.
money.
Oh, I
As
can.
Before they leave, Asterfield's gonna play the intro to Blood by My Chemical Romance on the piano.
The zombies bobbing his head.
Well,
I shall now be known as Sebastian Haverford Allium Herman the 13th.
oh god.
Allium.
Scientific word for onion.
I know.
You can do an Becca do an outro.
Sure.
I will do my
wanna
outro.
get a badge for, I think the badge I'm getting is like citizenship in the community. Because like I saved somebody in the community.
Okay.
I
Very
think
good,
it'll
very
work
good.
out.
So that will be the end of the game. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. Thank my players for bearing with me during my
This was
first
fun.
DTF.
This was so
This was really
fun.
fun.
Funny? This
I'm
was
glad
a
you guys had
wonderful
fun.
time.
But now, please feel free to check out the rest of the channel, our streams, our schedule, our Twitter at Dicefunctional with an underscore at the end. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, stream. I know this is pre-recorded, but bye, stream.